Well, in any case, we're back. It's been a long month and a half. We've got people moving, and once again, I have a Kickstarter that's running right now for anybody who likes fantasy RPGs. It's specifically for dungeon crawl classics, but a lot of it can be ported to your favorite D20 system. There's a lot out there. There is a lot out there now. But even if you aren't too interested in the adventure or the classes or the spells or the setting I wrote, you can still head over there and you can get dice and you can get poker chips that you can use to track like inspiration or luck or achievements or any other kind of meta currency that you really want to handle. I believe Joe is going to post a link to that in chat, so that's great. But this is live and direct, so we're here for Cyberpunk. And on that note, I think Talitha is here to recap, because she's our note taker and remembers things better slightly than the rest of us.
All right. So a minor recap on the Sizzle Jam's office. So we had started that by trying to protect the arsonists, which... No, sorry. They're not called the... I got confused.
Protect the arsonists.
We're protecting the digital divas.
The digital divas, but I wrote it down and it made me think that the arsonist was the name of the band, and I was like, wait. No, the digital divas were stopping the arsonists because of a song called Burn It All Down. Yes. Where a girl got truck isekai'd.
Of course, as you do.
As you do. But that one guy was actually a hobo that we thought was very suspicious.
Yeah, there was a secondary guy who was actually a hobo.
Yep. Pond almost brain died again. Meaning you were in somebody's head.
You know,
he got repeatedly traumatized.
If I had a nickel for every time I was in somebody's brain through their cyberport when they died, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but very disturbing that it's happened twice.
Yeah.
Then stop going into people's heads.
And those 2 nickels are not enough for therapy. You're still going to need more to get that humanity back.
So instead, you found a rabid ghost. It was a program, I think.
So it was a trace of the program Rabbids, which is the thing that took out the old web and kills net runners on a regular basis.
Got it.
Only if you go past the black wall.
Only if you go past the black wall.
Well,
usually.
On a good day.
Is rabbits what kills you, or is it the AI who kills you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Next, we met up with Luma, who is a friend of mine. I basically know her from the old pre-collapse, not time, but I once bought old pre-collapse data from her. So we're friends, sort of.
Sure.
She sometimes tips me off about the corpse, so I listen to her occasionally. Not 100% of the time.
And nobody's asking why Talitha needs pre-collapse ancient data.
No.
Okay.
You didn't really share that with the class.
No, I didn't, so you don't know about it yet. So to which Luma asked me very nicely if you could help out Marianne, who is a mutual friend, who runs the bar, the Forlorn Hope in Little China. When we got there, she asked us to protect a shipment of kitchen stock, including some very expensive whiskey, from some Maelstrom people. I ran over some Maelstromers like a bunch of bowling pins. Pond virtually runs one over, virtually. Mm-hmm. We intimidated the teenagers. Dime did his own price slashing / broken leg plus collapse lung. And we met a bear named John. Not a real bear.
Here's the fake out. Fake out on chapter 1, Bears Beats, Battlestar Galactica.
Yep. And now we are meeting up at the Forlorn Hope to meet Sergeant Veronica Stiles?
Major.
At least you're assuming that's who it is.
Yeah. I mean,
we have a pretty
You
good
haven't
idea.
been told, but it makes a
good-
lot of sense.
It was
the Militech major. She was the parent of the
asking around
girl who
about
got isekai.
asking around about the concert.
Yeah.
She's
I may or may not
executive,
may,
that's for
may or
sure.
may not have grabbed the ID tag of the persons I had gone into.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Odds are
Didn't you
probably
also get-
good.
Like satellite tagged.
that was a while ago.
Session 1, but I mean, it is still good to remember that that was a thing.
That was a thing, and I claimed that. We just happened to have the
Kind
package
of,
still.
you kind of cleared it, maybe.
Mostly cleared that out.
Okay. Well, in any case, for that glorious recap, you may take this token. This is part of my Kickstarter, but we're gonna use this to remember because it's tactile. You can trade that in at any point this session for a loot box or a reroll on a die.
Delightful.
Because I offered that last
Oh my
time,
God.
and you did not remember, so I thought the token would help.
I think I remembered about my rule after I had my collapse lung, and then I was mad about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have a physical
Now you have the
thing to
token.
be
Now you can
like,
pick it up and be like,
now I can like
can
put it
use
here like
this.
I'm like preserving a video game.
Yeah, and
There you go.
it's brightly colored. You
It's
can put it in
very
the middle of
cute.
you, and you can stare at it.
Your little dude here is really great.
Yeah. There's a set of 40 each with unique art. Most of it is going to be from the book, but some of it is truly unique, like on that token.
I don't think that focused on it at all, but that's fine.
It's fine. They saw colors.
They saw the
It looks pretty.
Yep.
That's
Wonderful.
that's good enough.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So in any case, it is it's like what, a Wednesday or something? I believe it was like middle of the week, near
Yeah,
the end
yep.
of the
So-
week. We'll just
Yep. So the drone
Say
show
that.
hasn't happened.
All right. Drone parade. You can look forward to that.
Well, no, we have a netrunner to make it spell bad things.
Do you really want to ruin a drone parade? That's
I'm into ruining the drone.
The one thing that people look forward to, and you're like, let's fuck it up.
What are you, Lex Luthor stealing cakes?
He stole 40 of them, and wouldn't you know that's awful?
That's awful.
I'm 40.
It's a bad problem.
What?
Okay.
Oh. I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm so confused.
What?
In any
Why did he
case,
steal 40?
it's you guys have a little bit of time before this meeting. They wanted to meet like kind of early, middle-ish afternoon.
Okay.
Just because, presumably she's got like a day job or something. So what are you guys
Maybe.
going to spend
Yeah,
your
work.
small amount of prep time for?
First, are we back up luck-wise?
Yes. Start of every session, your luck refills.
Garbage.
For those of you who have luck, I
That's
know
good.
some of you don't.
You need another speed heal.
Actually, I think I'm mostly okay.
Yeah, I think you speed healed him at the end of last
I'm
session,
at
which brought him up.
37 out of 40.
Yeah, I think
probably
you guys were like, that's not worth that speed
Yeah.
heal. One more day of rest will do
Probably
that.
not worth the.
Yeah, my body's high enough to cover that.
Barely.
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 Did we ever get my luck figured out? Because it's still saying I have a max of 3 out of 6.
For luck or empathy?
I think you treated my whiplash as the
Luck should. always
I
go
treated
back up at the
everybody-
end of every.
Yeah, if it's your luck, you just set it to the max, so
Yeah.
you can put
Yeah,
that.
whatever
If
your-
it's your humanity, I feel like we got it sorted out, so whatever it's at.
Humanity and
should be
empathy, I
correct.
think we sorted out.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
But yeah, luck just goes back up to the max.
Actually, I have one thing I'd like to do.
Yeah?
Because I'm like after we didn't save a lot of the stuff in that truck,
There you
but
go.
I
Whatever
assume
that
that we're
was.
on good terms with Marianne after we at least saved a couple bottles of whiskey.
Yeah.
We're not on bad terms.
We're not on bad terms.
No.
Before we have our meeting here, I would like to ask her, like, hey, do you have cameras in here that we can have access to? I think we got access to them last time,
Yes, we did.
but I just wanted to make sure and reiterate that we have access to those.
If you you can't get access to it on your phone, but you are on good enough terms that if you ask her, you can probably get access within reason.
Okay,
It's a little weird if you just walk up and say, "Hi, person I met yesterday. Please give me camera access a second time for no reason in particular."
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I guess we wouldn't want to tell her that a Militech high up is coming. So
Well, she knows. She's the one who contacted.
Yeah,
me.
she's the one who
Oh,
called
they
me.
told us.
She's the one who told
Oh, okay.
you.
Yeah, so it might be, hey,
Okay.
can we check the cameras and see
Yeah.
who exactly this person is?
Can
Well,
we
the
have
idea-
access to the cameras during the meeting?
That was
like
what I was
during,
thinking.
mostly just
Yeah.
after the meeting. So if she does something that we didn't catch, we could review camera footage
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Are you guys like mentioning this to Marianne? Like you guys are just showing up and asking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
show
Show
up.
up a little early.
Yeah.
Ask.
Okay. Well, you guys show up a little bit early. It is kind of a quiet night at the Forlorn Hope. There's not a whole lot of music. I mean, it's a Wednesday afternoon, really. You guys are showing up early. You guys do talk to Marianne. How do you open this conversation? Are you opening with, we want to see the cameras, or are you opening up with, like, what's with this exec?
Yeah. Just mostly like saying like, hey, I know we're meeting Veronica today.
Well, we don't necessarily know it's her, but we know it's a Militech
Okay.
exec.
Sorry. I know that we're meeting that Militech exec today. Like, do you know much about them? Do you know if we need to, like, review camera footage later? Like, how much... I mean, this is obviously your bar. It's your baby. So, like, I feel like you wouldn't invite somebody here unless you trusted them
Yeah.
on some level.
You see,
Invite's a strong
Veronica
word.
Stiles is,
Confirmed.
okay. I've been the middleman for her before. I'm not a big fan of Militech, as I imagine you aren't either. But she's okay. She's, if nothing else, trustworthy to her word.
And
As far as camera footage goes, I don't keep cameras in my back offices.
oh,
No, I don't.
I mean,
Okay.
that's the smart choice.
Yeah.
all right, okay.
Hard to be caught for illegal things when
There's no recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you have recorded evidence of the crime you are committing?
Yeah.
This is fair. I just wanted to know like a little bit more about the situation of like where we're having a meeting. So we're not having a meeting like in the bar proper. It's like a back
It's,
area.
it's in a back room, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she's a fixer. She's got a fix.
Yeah.
Fair.
She's got her
That
fixin'
makes
area.
so much more sense now.
she's
I'm
got
like
the
putting
bar.
these things together. Cool. So now that you know, Marianne dropped that it is Veronica, and I know that for sure.
Yeah. I mean, if you just asked her outright, she'd say yeah. I mean, she might be a little surprised that you know, but if a Militech exec comes to you and asks for you to hook somebody else up by name, there's a good chance that that person knows which Militech exec is asking for them by name.
And Pond
Yeah.
did put that string together and go, oh,
Yeah. So
bloody hell.
I feel like Talitha would also connect the dots that Veronica just recently lost her daughter. So she might be in a sensitive headspace potentially. So
Potentially.
let's try not to be rough.
Let's not be too aggressive with it.
You just immediately look at 86 and a dime.
Hi.
Hi, look.
I have
Can
bedside
read the
manner.
room.
I never said it was good bedside manner.
My bonus to
Bedside
human
manners of a
perception is
bear.
like not. I can read a room.
I mean, that bear had only good reviews about your bedside manner.
That's because I didn't remember the bear.
What bear?
Oh.
Because you chose not to record the name of the bear. Kept that private.
It's HIPAA.
Exactly.
Have
Patient
to.
000000000.
Just zeros.
Patient
Okay.
Smokey.
Well, you guys, how early did you guys show up? Like,
Um,
you know, I assume just 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
a
but,
huge
like,
amount early.
yeah, not over an
Okay.
hour early, but just a little early.
yeah.
In which case, as you guys are talking, Petra, the security woman off to the side, probably best remembered for her leather straps and military posture, and just kind of a no-nonsense attitude, just in general, really. You know, Major Styles is already in the back. She seemed keen to get a hold of everything.
So
Right.
she's early
If
as
you're
well.
here, try not to make her wait too long.
Oh.
She's not in the best mood.
Can't imagine why.
I think you can. I think you can.
There's no imagination in that.
What, are you trying to slip a shard into his part now?
It would be even then.
That's true. That would be tit for tat.
It's only fair. Okay.
So yeah, we're not
At least
gonna
there's
we're not
maybe
gonna
one
keep
who can
Baker
crack
Styles
his head
waiting.
open.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
if you have
how really
something
rude.
else to do, you're free to. But
I'm actually gonna suggest we head back. If
Yeah.
she's early, we are also early. Let's
Sure.
just head back.
We're here.
okay.
No reason to postpone this any more than we need to.
The office in the back room is dimly lit. There's a single desk lamp glowing over Major Veronica Stiles. Her Militech uniform is crisp, but creased from what you imagine to be sleepless nights. And, well, her expression is very steely. You would imagine she is bracing herself for the worst. She kind of leans over, gestures for you guys to walk in, sit down. My daughter, Jez, is dead, she says flatly. They're calling it suicide, and I don't buy that. She was a netrunner with Ziggurat. Smart, careful, not the kind to step in front of a moving hauler. And she kind of picks up a suitcase from the ground, sets it on the table, slides it forward, pops in a key, and kind of cracks open a small holographic display, which shows, you see kind of crowds cheering. It's got kind of a bobbing motion to it, lights flashing, it feels like somebody's running. And then there's a concert scene followed by just pure chaos, followed by the last thing you'd see, which is a couple headlights. This scene came from her neural feed. I want to know why she died and who made it happen. From what I understand, you folk were all there when it happened.
We were running security for the concert.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think at this point, Pond is actually gonna go, well, and you go half the story, right? And I'm actually gonna go ahead and use one of my memory shards to copy over what I have of the feed from the other side
Okay.
and pop it out and go, this is the other half of the story.
Okay. And she'll kind of pop her chip out and slide yours into the holographic display. There's quite a lot there, and she's kind of watching it. And you mind explaining some of this? I don't get your thoughts, of course, or the context behind any of this.
Right, so we were hired to run security, like 86 said, and one of the first things I noticed was that your daughter, who I didn't know was your daughter at the time, obviously, started acting weird, for lack of a better term, gaunt,
Fish
pale,
eyes.
fish eyes, jerky movements. So I pinged a neural port and found the data stream coming out of the neural port was insane. So went in, tried to figure out what got a hold of her, and the minute I touched it, it started going ballistic. I think it was going to try to have her do another arson in relation to the song Burn It Down, and when I tried to break its control on her, it rather would fling her into traffic than let me get through. But I have to tell you, it looks a lot like rabbits.
She kind of pauses for a moment as you say that.
Did you see the
stares
same?
at
Did you see the same thing on the other guy?
When the other one we stopped had the same kind of signature going on.
And then the third one.
Yeah, all three.
Yeah,
actually.
And
there
then
was
and the
another
third
guy.
one.
We fought with a fire extinguisher.
Yeah,
I think that one actually survived.
No.
they all burned out.
That's right. They didn't literally light on fire. Their neural port just fried.
Yeah, they burned out.
Yeah. I mean,
They were pretty messed up.
they got toasty despite everyone's best efforts. She kind of looks at you guys for a moment. Interesting. I suppose kind of lines up. She was running with an odd crowd, and she did like the digital divas, but obviously none of this adds up. I don't think that you guys were the cause, but you are the closest ones I could find. Definitely the closest that aren't people I distrust. So how about this? You look into her recent events, the weirdos she's been associating with, figure out who did this. I'll slide 500 your way. Maybe you owe me a favor. Maybe I owe you a favor. We'll see how this shakes out.
Got any leads on where we should start with that?
I think the biggest lead is
She
Sharon.
was hanging out with an occult poser gang, bunch of weirdos, went by the name of the Sinful Adams. You can find them downtown Watson, some of the alleys, I imagine. They're headed up by, she kind of pulls up her phone. I got a couple notes. She's,
What was it? Downtown.
Watson. They're led by a weirdo named Gomez.
Oh my god.
So, simple.
We'll talk about that later.
Since I have local expert Watson, can I roll
You could definitely roll that.
to see what I know of the Sinful
Yeah,
Adams?
you totally
Nice.
can.
That's an 8 plus 9 for 17.
Okay. 17. You wouldn't know too much extra beyond her notes, but you do know that their big gimmick is getting, kind of almost exotic they're like cheap biosculpting, essentially, to get, usually occult symbols either tattooed or scarred into their bodies. That's like their big thing as the Sinful Adams poser gang.
Okay.
You would also know that just in general they're weird because it's a small poser gang. Most of the members are like on the younger end, but the leader Gomez is in his 50s because he just never grew out of it, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
But yeah, they hang out in Watson.
All right.
I think we can check that out.
It definitely gives us something to
what-
go on.
I have a random question. What would you like to see if we could remember any of the other two burnouts having any of that biosculpting?
You could roll concentration to try to remember it. That's probably the easiest way. You also imagine those bodies are probably in a morgue somewhere.
Yeah.
You mean
so
they
could
haven't
just-
been fucking turned to dust yet?
It's only been a day or two.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably want to act fast if you do want to go check them out.
Yeah, I mean, the NCPD usually gives 1 to 3 days,
Yeah, you
to
know,
at least
they gotta get
kind
through
of
that.
investigate something violent.
Yeah.
And if they have a family, there's usually 1 to 3 days extra to track them down.
Verify identification.
If
yeah,
they
pass
don't,
it off
if
to
they
them.
don't have a family, you don't really have that. But it's something. And if they do have an important family, then that is much longer. So you imagine, if nothing else, Jez Styles is probably not dusted.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. She'll
Yet.
end up at the crematorium sometime. soon.
I don't
Assuming
feel like
Veronica
asking the
wants
major
that.
to go inspect her daughter's dead body at the moment.
Actually, I think we need to. Something I just kind of caught because you were talking about
Yeah.
body sculpting. Gomez is in the scream sheet. He actually does the body sculpting for the Sinful Adams. So, what better time to implant something in somebody when you have them under the knife?
That's just unethical.
Yeah, but so I'm
As
gonna,
somebody who puts people under the knife, that's unethical.
so knowing that she runs with the Sinful Adams, I'm going to say, Major, I know it's a little gauche, but do you mind if we take a look at your daughter before we go down and look?
I suppose that's only fair. If I'm paying you to investigate, I got to give you access to all the clues. And she kind of pulls out a key card from the side of pocket in her briefcase and slides it over you. That'll get you into the Watson morgue.
All right. I'd put it safely away.
Yeah. It's only gonna work for a couple days before they're gonna make me figure out what to do with her body.
Well, I'll be off the
And,
stop before we go down and see Adam's family.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay, that was good. Was there anything else you needed?
Employer. What can you tell us about her work with Ziggurat?
Not much. There's a bit of a divide when family works for other corps. So I tried not to pry too much, but from what I've seen in the sheets, Ziggurat has been falling into some interesting circumstances.
Sounds like prime takeover.
For my money, I have a feeling this was more of a personal thing, she did run with some odd ones. Never was a big fan of Gomez from what I'd seen of him.
All right. Well, sounds like our first stop should be the morgue.
Yep.
Okay. First stop, going to the morgue. It's, there's pretty much one guy there. And he doesn't really talk to you guys. You guys have a key card, so you kind of just walk in. On the key card, alongside her name is scribbled exactly what drawer she's in, so you can go and pull that out. There's cameras around.
Oh, yeah, no, we're being watched.
Yeah, just to make sure nobody's doing anything hinky.
It is a morgue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a morgue with a single guy in it, so yeah, there's plenty of cameras.
Yep. Unrelated note. Can you find out where those two other bodies are?
Now that we're in the morgue, probably.
Okay.
Can you also
Would
make
they
it so
be
the
held in
cameras
the
don't
same
catch us going to
place?
other fucking drawers?
I think our best bet, instead of necessarily going to the drawers, is I'm going to see if I can just grab the autopsy reports, since that'll be under a public data records request eventually anyway.
I mean, it's sort of a broad assumption that these bodies would be in the same space.
Yeah.
It's a morgue, but
Well, they're a morgue in Watson, and I'm assuming that's where the concert happened. So essentially, these are. This is where those are going to end up.
right. But Jez is a daughter of a major. She might be at a better morgue than some shithole that these other two.
That's actually why. That's the other reason I was just going to look for the autopsy reports.
Okay.
Well, let's look for those, yeah.
I mean, if they're all here, great. But I'm not holding my breath.
But so while you investigate the body, and we already know her cyberware is screwed up because I was in there when it went off.
Yeah.
So while you investigate the body for the body sculpting, I'm going to go talk to the attendant and ask, hey, we're investigating. Hang on. We're investigating. Can I
gonna go with
possibly
you.
get access to the
body.
public autopsy report?
You're an investigator, huh? I get a lot of investigators in these parts. You got a PI license?
Hang on, I'm trying to find where my goddamn inventory is. 1 second. I had an idea the minute I said out loud. I'm like, crap. I got an investigative PI license, and it's like there's 200 eddies, just like.
You want to roll? You can roll me bribery before you put those 200 eddies down.
Oh, to see if it would be even like
Yeah,
on the table.
But you can certainly do that. But I forgot-
Bribery's. Oh god, bribery's cool.
It's okay. You can still put down the 200 eddies either way. This just lets you know if you think this is too much or too little, or if there's anything you should do alongside it.
Yeah, that's only a 9.
You have no clue if 200 eddies is too much or too little.
At this point, I'm hoping the 86 sees Pog trying to be smooth. Is like,
I'll head with Pod over to talk to the
Okay.
guy, and I'll be like, "Look, man, we're here with."
I will say, that for you to roll bribery, you need to know that he's trying to bribe him, and he hasn't technically pulled out the bribe yet.
That's okay. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna go up to him. I'm gonna say,
You're gonna soften it a little
I'm gonna
bit.
say, hey, bud. Hey, we're here investigating on behalf of Major Styles. We're not officially licensed PIs. I'm sure you know how that bag works.
Roll me
But-
persuasion.
Look, we've got access to a lot of resources. We might be able to do something to help you out here. Make it worth your while that you let us take a look at the autopsy reports.
It is so good that Talitha isn't there while you guys are talking about that because she'd be like, shut up! Stop talking!
That is going to be in total an 18.
18?
Yeah.
Styles, huh?
Yeah.
I read the scream sheets. She's big money over at Militech.
Crap.
You got 500? Surely Veronica Styles is shelling out for the big boys and her daughter.
We can expense it. It's all right. I'll slip him 500 eddies.
Okay. He goes,
You hear Talitha mentally.
he gives you a big smile. What do you need? What do you need, big boy investigator?
So I'm gonna ping over the IDs from the neuroports of the 2 other victims. Like, I
Okay.
need the autopsies on these 2.
Is it just the IDs? Do you have any other, like...
Anything I could have grabbed on the way in.
I don't
Okay,
think we've
'cause
got anything.
I'm gonna. You
Any
would probably
information
know
on
this.
them
Their
besides-
neuroports are completely fried, so it would be kind of. You don't know if they even would have bothered pulling an ID from their neuroport off of it.
I mean,
No,
they
but
would
it
have
would
been.
have the neuroport VIN.
okay,
It's which would be hard coded into the.
that's fair.
Or
that's fair.
autopsies of. It would be the same police report. It would
Yeah,
be the same-
you know what,
It
that
would be.
would-
It would be the same incident that
would
happened.
definitely
So
be much easier.
There should
for
be
him
2
to-
other autopsies from
There
that
you go.
same day.
Okay, I suppose big
same
shots
incident.
like you would want to know the whole story, and he kind of slowly saunters over to the other side of his office and starts kind of going, yeah, these 2. And he
Perfect.
hands the 2 of them to you, and let's see, there was the guy at the end, and then the lady who...
Yeah, there were 2
Sprayed
others.
the
There
door.
was.
The guy
There was the guy
that
who
Tabitha
was,
shot.
Number 2 was the
Yes.
guy with the flare who tried to make his way to the stage. We stopped him, and then he got remotely fried. And then the
Okay.
after party was the woman who, again, tried to set the building on fire, and we stopped her. And she
Okay.
got remotely
Which is the one that I was also in when she died.
Okay.
Yeah, you were in her too.
Okay.
She had 3 people. You have 3 nickels now?
That middle guy who got shot, the more sketchy looking one, he was, the only thing they have information on him is that he was an independent net running edge runner. He didn't have any major connections to anyone, but he did have some very, very loose ties to Maelstrom.
Okay.
And then the woman was the only thing they have on her. Man, I wish I had like just a flip through of like corporate companies. She was just kind of an office worker that was for Night City Today News. She did just, paperwork in the background, very distantly connected to any of the other ones. Definitely the last person you would expect to go on a rampage onto a door with a, lighter fluid.
Have you ever met a backroom office worker? They're the most likely to go off
Okay,
with
you know
lighter
what?
fluid.
Fair enough. There you go. There you go.
What do you think my tip was?
Is it better or worse if I said that she worked with the mail? In any case,
It's not delivering it then.
was there anything specific you were trying to pull out of these? Because, most of them kind of confirm what you already knew.
Did any of them have biosculpting? Did any of them have...
Yeah,
I'm
physical
looking for
identifiers.
biosculpting
Fine.
and address. Because
Okay.
did they get biosculpting or did they live in Watson?
Let's see. The office lady did not, but the edgerunner did. The office lady was probably in North Haywood.
Okay. So she's really our outlier.
Somewhat, yeah.
Well, 'cause she's not even a net runner, supposedly, right?
Right.
She did have an interface cable, though. Interface cable, neural link, internal agent. Slightly corporate, but pretty low level. And as far as Jez style goes, you can look over her body. She doesn't have any major body sculpting. Closest thing to that is she does have a light tattoo on her lower thigh that is of a skull. And let me see, what else? All three of these bodies do still have their private possessions with them. Each of them have...
Our, the stream went weird.
Yep.
Are we good?
We will be.
Okay. Should I stop?
Go ahead, audio's still going.
Okay, if audio is still going, then we're still mostly good. Okay. That's really the only connecting thread between them, really. The edgerunner guy had probably a light pistol kind of tucked into a holster that, and
That he didn't even bother to try to pull on us. Yeah.
yeah. And, obviously various arson equipment on all three of them, I suppose.
What was the
You said he
name?
was a net runner?
Yes.
Where's his deck? Did he have an internal like I do, or did he have?
He did not. He seemed kind of older. He honestly seems old enough. He might have been rocking, a physical hefty thing.
Right, which is
But
like
he does have, he actually has two interface cables, neural link, 2 eyes, and a
he was pretty chromed out.
pretty chromed out in the skull for
Except
sure.
it's all slag at this point.
Yeah.
What's
But-
the name of that one? Like, surely the file has his name.
His name is Rezik Fielder.
So I'm gonna look at the attendant and go, "Where's Rezik's deck?"
Didn't come in with it. Was he net running?
Dude, I've never met a runner in my life, even my granddaddy, who didn't keep their deck on them like it was their fucking pillow.
I don't know, man. I ain't no net runner.
acting like himself when we found him. Who knows how long he was acting weird like that?
Yeah, and I can't pull like an ID trace off of slag. Shit. Okay,
But
well,
do we
we get
have
an
his,
address for
do we
him?
have his
Yeah,
address
you guys
information?
did get his address.
that might be a good place to start looking.
Yeah,
And he's
we
from
can
Watson.
take a look to
Yeah.
see if his deck is still at home.
Yeah,
Because it's not internal, it might not be fragged.
Yeah,
yeah, actually,
yeah.
Well, his
So-
cyber deck. His agent is internal.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
That-
but at least his cyber deck
and the
might be
eyes
able to
and the
get some
interface,
kind of.
all that stuff got turned into a nice.
You might be able to
heap of
get some
molten
info
slag.
off of his cyber deck.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what would you like for the inspection of the body?
You can roll paramedic if you want. Jez Styles' body is obviously really bad condition.
Did get hit by a hauler.
Yeah, it did get
Yeah.
hit by a hauler. There's bones sticking
Probably
out,
crushed
things
skull.
that are angled in ways they should not be angled.
Even the non-paramedics know that's bad.
Yeah. But you can roll paramedic, see if there's anything else crazy.
21.
21. Okay, before the paramedic check, I mean, you'll still have that, but this is something anybody would notice, which is that her eyes are gone. Her cyber eyes just taken out. But with the paramedic check, you would notice that there is additional cerebral hemorrhaging in her skull that doesn't seem entirely in line with just the truck. Like it's there's something that just doesn't quite add up with the cerebral hemorrhaging you're seeing.
So like additional like trauma, like she was hit by like a baseball bat, like a melee weapon.
Or her neural port was going ballistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah,
she
like
was getting
cyberware was
neural
starting
port.
to fry her brain.
Yeah, if you think about that, it makes a bit more sense.
Okay.
That is, it's not out of line for that theory.
So her cyber eyes are missing. Our other guy's cyber eyes are slag. Did the office worker have cyber eyes too?
Yes.
She did, but they're still there.
Are they slack?
I got to imagine
They're about as
Veronica
slagged as
took
the last
eyes.
guys. The eyes themselves are in serviceable condition. The data in them is probably not.
So they'd need a full bio.
So it's a hardware fine,
Yeah,
software
it's
fine.
it's a. You'd have to take them out and do some diagnostics to see if they're still good.
But there's no way I'm going to be able to pull data off of them of what happened beforehand.
Probably not. You would guess. I mean, you couldn't tell for sure until you tried. But you're not the mortician here, so you're not the coroner.
I don't got another $500 to slip him to get his eyes out.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, anybody who wants to roll concentration can do so if they're thinking about these eyes.
Sure, I shall do that.
I got a 17.
I got a 14.
I got a 17.
Okay, with a 17, the two of you kind of think for a moment and think, you know, we saw footage from her eyes.
Yeah,
They
Veronica
might have been
probably
claimed
got
by
it.
Veronica.
That's true.
That's where she got the footage from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That actually makes more sense. I was thinking, it's like, wait, what if it's like in the cyber eye? But that doesn't make the cyber eye coprocessor couldn't have handled that data stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her eyes would have literally popped.
Yeah. They would have literally been slagged like the other two.
Yeah.
So, real quick, what was the office worker's name? I have 2 out of 3 names.
The woman.
The office worker's name is Stephanie Johnson.
That
Do we just need to
sounds-
get you a random name generator?
I can do it.
Probably has one.
I mean, you can tell I'm doing it, but I'm doing it.
He just had. He just
Stephanie
didn't have
Johnson
them
sounds
before.
one step away from Jane Doe.
And please write down these names.
I did.
Not because I don't have the names. I totally have the names, but just in case I lose them,
Yeah, it's
because
good to
I
have a copy.
totally had them ahead of time.
She's a
just in
worker
case.
at a lower end news agency, so
Yeah.
she basically is Jane Doe.
No, she's Stephanie Johnson. It has nothing to do with Jane Doe. Okay.
All right, so I think our best bet to follow up next is probably the Nutrunner's apartment.
Yeah, resident.
Yeah.
Go to his address, see if we can find his deck.
Okay.
Because that's
Did we investigate all 3 bodies?
Did we have access to all 3 bodies?
Yeah, all 3 are there.
Okay. Well then, do you want a different paramedic check per body?
You can.
Or do you just-
And you might as well roll it.
That's another 21.
Yeah. I mean, with a 21, we'll just say that for the other 2 look pretty much exactly as you would expect them. Brain hemorrhaging, fried cybernetics, horrible brain damage, and the ones that are toasty, and the ones with bullets in them have bullets in them.
Yeah.
Right.
Way to go.
one is peppered and toasty. One is just plain toasty.
Yeah,
Well,
likes pepper.
And then, so the Resnick he didn't have any.
He didn't have any
biomods.
biosculpting.
Did he have any unobtrusive cyberware or anything else other than what he like?
He was pretty chromed out.
Yeah, like in his head.
Yeah,
Did he
his
have
skull was
anything
pretty
like
chromed out.
in anything else in like internal, like chest cavity, anything like that could have tied into his neural net that could have been compromised?
In his head, you couldn't tell. In his chest, you don't usually see a lot of neural wear. that has that kind of thing.
Well, I mean something that would be tied into the neural, like the neural
Yeah,
port.
you know what? Give me a either so deduction is definitely going to be the best, but you may do concentration or perception. It'll have a slightly higher DV.
Okay, so deduction. Let's see
Can
if I
I
have
do
that.
while he's doing that, a concentration roll to try to remember all three people and find out if there was any correlation between
Yeah,
what they were
deduction.
wearing, like a common
yeah.
denominator of
Yeah.
like maybe a
Go with
pin
that.
Yeah,
or something
Yeah,
like
sure.
hair.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can roll that.
So, can I roll both
Concentration.
deduction and perception?
You can roll one as like an assist on the other. So you roll one, and if it succeeds, you get a +1 on the next one.
So I would like to try perception to assist my deduction.
Okay. Or complementary, excuse me. That's
you
the language.
That's a 16 on the perception,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
for-
you can do a +1 on that.
Okay, so deduction will be a 18.
Okay, that is enough. You notice you don't know if it's super important, but you notice that all three of them have essentially it looks, God, how do I, all of them had a chip in their neuroport's socket, which it looked like must have melted, but then it looks like somebody pried it out.
So it looks like so there's a memory socket or just a shard socket that is burned out and damaged from something being pried out of it.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I don't like that. That's bad. I do inform everybody about that because didn't you try to eject a shard from one of them?
I couldn't get so whatever was going on in their brain when I got in there, the minute I tried to assert control over the node,
Ejected him out.
it went, well, even the one that didn't eject me out, it went ballistic the minute I tried to take node control, which I would have had to do for shard. I don't have shard eject as a quick hack, so I would have had
Yeah.
to assert node control.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cheaper one. It's a bit of a weird one to pick up, but you theoretically could if you're willing to put a slot in for it.
I might eventually. It just wasn't on my list of, things to put in my grocery bag.
Yeah.
I did think of something, though, as you're checking over the bodies, that do they all have biomons? It's a pretty common thing.
It's common. The office worker does. The edgerunner does.
Julius.
You know what? All three of them have reasons in their backstory, their job, or what they do that all three of them
Gotta
probably
imagine.
would, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want me to try to pull biomon
Yeah,
data?
all the biomon
Definitely.
data, more than likely a hacker wouldn't try to cover up the biomon data, and let's see if we can get the timestamp of when things started going awry. There's no way the biomon would not have detected what was going on in their brain. Or at least the stress from what was going on in their brain.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Cyberpunk. I feel like there might be some sort of program that would override that.
I mean, there is possible. I'm just,
Yeah.
at this point, I'm looking for if the guy who did the hack fouled up, if he made a mistake and
Right.
didn't
Yeah.
cover something.
Nobody's
Yeah,
perfect.
because,
Okay.
so, what would you like to get biomon data?
That might be me, to be honest.
Yeah, that would probably be either electronic security tech or cyber tech. Those would be the two.
I have both of those.
Okay.
I have
I
cyber
do
tech.
complimentary on one of them if you want.
Yeah, let me go ahead and try to pull the data on this one.
Okay.
Let's see. So, cybertech is plus 13, and then what was the other one? Electronic.
Electronic,
security
yeah.
tech.
Also 13. So I'll use electronic security tech to supplement cybertech.
Okay.
Electronic security tech, that's a 10, so we're going to
Nice.
roll
So
another.
yeah, you definitely get a +1 on this next check.
So that was 11 plus 13, so 24.
If only that was the second check.
Right, exactly. And now, cybertech. 5 plus 13, 19.
19. Okay, yeah. You get into it. I'm going to check something here. Odds or evens?
Let's go evens.
Evens. Okay. There is only a week of data here.
I figured.
It seems pretty regular until, the last day, in which case there's a ton of physiological responses before flatlining. If you want to try and glean something out of it, paramedic would work, or
First aid?
not first aid because it's a little bit more advanced than this.
Surgery?
What's the medical tech? I think is
Med
the
tech,
name.
yeah.
Just a flat med tech skill would also work.
I don't have either of those, but since I have the data now, can
and-
I give it to...
Yeah, you could probably pop it up on his agent and
Yeah,
and
it's like,
look
all
at
right.
it. And then deduction, I would maybe allow at a high level.
So, I'm going to use paramedic.
I was gonna say, I think my job is to get the data out and then go, what does this mean?
What the hell is all this thing?
Yeah.
So I'll use paramedic.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Okay. You would know that the heart rate is weirdly consistent. Like, normally people at least have some ups and downs. Like, even going up the stairs, your heart rate's gonna like raise a little
Like
bit.
something took control and was steadily
Like
going.
it was just steady, perfectly steady for that entire week,
So
which is
either
really
it's
weird.
Fake, or somebody's been taking like serious
Or something.
control.
Yeah,
So,
something else was
so the entire week.
possibly.
So basically, a week ahead of time, shit went weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say the biomonitor probably only keeps track for about a week of time, unless somebody is like, "Man, I'm really sick, and I need my doctor to know what's up with me." I'm just gonna record the last month. I'm gonna say the default setting's probably a week.
That's a lot of data.
Yeah.
It's a lot of data.
Yeah,
and,
I mean,
it overwrites.
yeah, you might be able to find something more if you kind of zoom in, but for the most part, it's incredibly consistent, which is weirder. So you don't even really need to go over most of this data.
It's weird. It might be fabricated.
And I'm gonna say it's you sit down and kind of do this for all three. All three of them have this.
For the same time period?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, none of them would have a reason to extend their data recapturing for like.
I was
longer
more
than a
looking
week.
like if one like had a full week of it being that way and then one only had 3 days of it being that way.
No. All of them have been like this for at least a week, I'm gonna say.
Okay. I think our next stop is that Netrunner's apartment now.
Yep.
Anything else we want with the bodies?
I mean, gently put them back in their drawers.
Yeah. Do you guys want to roll me a concentration check?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good. I'm not paying attention.
18? Okay. Anybody get higher than an 18?
No.
I had a concentration check earlier for
Yes, that's right.
seeing if they had any.
Yeah. What
any
did you
paraphernalia.
roll for that?
Yeah, I got a 14, which is not
14?
great, but
I mean, nothing crazy, but they all looked like they belonged at the concert, if not for their weird behavior.
okay.
All of
So-
them were wearing like kind of goth punk type of outfits.
Okay.
So, I mean, presumably they're at least a fan of the music, or at least were at some point.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I only got a 12.
Okay.
I got a 13 from the
Okay.
second one.
Well, Pond thinks like, I mean, it makes sense that Pond would remember this. Like, oh yeah, they all have phones too. That's like a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, are you going to go through their phones?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab their phones.
Okay. Well, you have their phones.
We check their
The
messages.
Netrunner actually, he had an internal agent which was fried, and then a disposable cell phone.
Okay. I just got a secondary cell phone.
Yeah, the other two did not have internal agents, but did have. Actually, you know what? The office worker had fried internal agent, but no cell phone.
I was gonna say, I think an internal agent's part of your neuroport in 2070s.
Yeah. So she wouldn't have a secondary one, but I am going to say that Jez Style definitely had a secondary agent that is just there, and the
Netrunner did as well.
Netrunner had a disposable.
Okay, well then I'll check contacts, I guess, be first step.
The Netrunner's disposable has, I mean, it's a disposable, so there's not really any security on it. You kind of thumb through it. Do you want to roll me streetwise?
Sure.
Because there's a number of names here. There's a number of text chains as well.
Street price is cool based.
We could probably we'll look at the phone together.
Hey, do you know
Yeah.
this?
like-
We're standing right there.
I'm
next
gonna
to
say,
the
How
like,
about I
any of
I
these names.
assist 86?
We'll scroll.
Okay, yeah,
we'll
sure.
Let me roll to
through,
ass-
take a look through the contacts and
Yeah,
see if
it's
we
only a-
recognize anything.
That was only a 10 to assist 86. I might be completely useless.
14
Okay.
on the streetwise check.
Most of the names that you recognize or that stick out to you are fixers.
Okay.
You would probably recognize at least one of them as a promoter for like punk bands. I mean,
Yeah.
because you've talked to him. And most of the text chains, there isn't actually any text from the last week. The last active message was, it looks like 2 weeks ago, he took some kind of net running gig.
God.
He took 2 weeks ago, he took a net running gig for a man named Hornet. And 3 weeks ago, he was asking about upcoming concerts for the Digital Divas from Sizzle Jams.
Okay.
And Sizzle Jams had told him about, a number of upcoming concerts, because he's a promoter.
Okay.
Okay. And on Julia's
Jez Styles?
Jez, I don't know why
It's
my
like,
brain
who's
said Julia.
Julia?
So on Jez Styles, I was like,
Because
not
it's
Julia.
because- Styles.
Julia. Well, there's an I in Styles and an L in Jez. It's close enough. It's
Je-
close
but
enough.
on Jez's agent.
That one does have a lock on it, so you're gonna need to crack that one open with some electronic security tech.
Is the password burn it all down?
No.
I mean, you say electronic security check. I could also just straight up hack it.
Is it Diva Fans 125?
Net running needs an architecture to hop in.
Oh,
It doesn't-
it's-
it's not like her phone has the.
Oh, this is a dumb
phone.
agent.
This is just a phone.
This is literally just not even a smartphone. This is just a phone.
Well, I mean, it's a smartphone, but even those don't have architectures in it.
Okay.
Our architectures are like, the smallest architecture you will see is about the size of a backpack.
Or in my brain.
Well, yeah, I guess they did
In
make
2070s, it gets a lot smaller.
In 70s they do have smaller ones, but regular old phones don't normally have them. I will say that.
Okay, so I'll go do an electronic security check.
Okay.
No worries about that.
Yeah, there is actually ways to leverage a cyber deck into it. It requires buying a breacher. If you get a breacher and then a specific hardware for your cyber deck, you can hook your cyber deck into your breacher and add your interface role to hacking mobile devices.
That's a 17.
17? I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. You kind of tap a couple buttons and kind of factory reset the password, but not what's in it. It's enough to get in, at least. So what are you looking at? I mean, she's got a number of apps. She's got a number of contacts. She hasn't actually used any apps in over a week, you would say. But let me see what apps she does have in addition to her contacts. Where did I write that down? Yes, here we go. She has Babbel Chat, she has FetLife, she has SapChat, she has Digital Gladiator. Those are probably the biggest ones, and she also has an Elfline's online elf tracker.
So I'm gonna first find her last sent messages.
Okay. Going into Babbel Chat, you notice she has spent a ton of money getting cosmetic skins on her chats to make them all very gothic and heavy metal themed. There have not been any recent chats. About 2 weeks ago, she has messages in the Sinful Atoms group chat, like asking about cool concerts and general hangout stuff. But about a week and a half ago, there is a message chain. All the messages in it are deleted, but the contact listing is just a skull.
Interesting.
If you dig into that contact a bit, you do notice that there is an address listed.
Okay, what's the address?
It is in Watson. It's in a mega block. It's actually the same mega block as that Netrunner, but not the same apartment number.
Okay, well then apparently we got 2 places to visit.
So there's an apartment in New Watson.
Yeah,
that go check out.
you would note that Jez's actual home is in North Haywood.
Which is also where the office worker was from.
That is true.
Okay.
Is in fact true.
So, I think that's all we're going to get out of here.
Yep. I say we go to a couple apartments.
Yeah.
Before we go to the apartments on our way over, I am actually going to ask, can we stop by an electronics store? I want to grab a couple extra memory chips.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go to the Radio
Yeah,
Shack.
that's
No, you're...
10 eddies a piece, or you could spend a couple hours making them at 5 eddies a piece.
I'll just buy...
Maybe Circuit City made a comeback in 2025.
I'm just going to buy an extra
in this
2
reality.
memory chips,
I
so
like
just like 20 eddies.
I like them.
Yep, that works.
And I'm going to hand the 2 memory chips to Talitha and say, put those in your slots.
Well, at least
You're not
you
just gonna-
asked
you're not
this
just-
At least,
time.
yeah, at least he asked this time. That's a step
the
up
reason
from
is that
shoving them in there.
Every one of the people we run into had burnt out slots with chips that had been forcibly removed afterwards. I'm worried that they've been coming up behind people and and slotting them from behind.
Oh.
So if you put chips in there,
It makes it a little
can't,
harder.
yeah.
you at least
Yeah.
have a second of, oh no, somebody's trying to...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so they're blank. They're just
Yeah, they're just blank. They're just
placeholders.
blank memory chips.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, he did
I suppose
ask
that's
for-
something.
he
And
did
if you
ask
need
for
to store some data, you would put
He
memory
did
chips.
actually.
Improvement.
He said, "Put these in." Like it wasn't really a question.
Sure, I guess, yeah. It was.
It wasn't a
You're right.
request.
To be fair, but it's also because I'm your netrunner and I'm...
Although you would note that every neuroport, I believe, comes with 2 shard slots.
Yeah, that's why I gave
Okay.
gave her 2 so that...
Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay.
And I already had 3, so it was like,
Yeah, I'll put these ones in.
I'll just slot up. And these 2 don't have them.
Yeah.
Yep.
For better or worse.
In this case, for better.
Well, in some cases better. There's a lot of cases where it's not quite so better.
I wouldn't say it's worse, but less than optimal.
Okay.
Depends on your perspective.
Phone. Technology does not need to be in my head to be working appropriately.
Anyways, now we'll go to the apartment.
Okay.
Just if
So,
somebody
yeah.
grabbed me or Tal from behind was like, I want them to go clink. What?
Probably start
Okay.
with Rezik first, with the guys.
Yeah,
the
Rezik
runner's
is
apartment.
like on the upper floors, which are slightly nicer. Slightly. Like, you know, maybe he pays a couple hundred extra a month.
These are those big, like, huge hab block mega buildings, huh? Oh, good. So I'm very at home.
Yeah, you're very at home,
hate it.
and you're very well aware that there's probably about 500 people in this building.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. That's 500 people per floor.
Yeah. There's 500 people actively in this building right now in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Yes. There's
During workout.
probably space for quadruple that, maybe?
At 5 o'clock, it fills up.
Yeah. Yeah, easily. In any case, I assume you guys are heading all the way up to... Okay.
Yeah.
Rezik first.
Random question. Did you manage to get any door codes from any of the phones to get through doors?
No, the Netrunner had disposable. There's no way in hell he was keeping his door code on there, I'm assuming. And his neuroport was slag.
Yeah. That's the biggest problem. All 3 of them had slagged neuroports.
I can't pull much data.
Yeah.
Which is also why I'm looking for his deck.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys head up to Rezik's apartment in the Hab block. You guys make it to the top, you know. You guys make it up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's keypad locked, of course.
Okay. I guess I could do an electronic security check to see if I can get through it.
Yeah, you could do that.
I do not want to tamper with the architecture of a hab block unless I have to.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I do not want to know what kind of demons lurk for me in there.
Oh, by the way, we changed scenes before I remembered, but I did pocket the burned phone, like the burner phone.
Okay.
Phone.
Because
Did
if we find
anybody
somebody
get
who's
their
suspicious
keys
and we call that
either?
person's number, their phone is going to ring.
So many
Yeah.
people, so few people carry like physical
Yeah.
keys.
Yeah, physical keys. Nope. Okay, what'd you get?
I got a 22 on my electronic security check.
Okay, the door is unlocked.
It's always that third pin. And by pin, I mean it's like a little like electronic wire. Like,
Yeah, yeah. So the door is unlocked, but not open.
Can we hear anything on the inside?
Open the door.
Can
You can roll. You can roll me perception.
Huh.
15.
That wasn't gonna be great anyways.
17.
18.
7.
Okay.
86 over here. Someone walks by. Hey, how you doing?
You notably don't hear anything. It's
So it's
completely
empty.
silent. On the inside of the apartment, at least. I mean, out here, there's a lot of ambient noise of, people moving around.
And no
doors
one's probably
opening.
paying attention to us because it's a freaking hab block.
Yeah, it's a freaking hab block. I mean, are any of you wearing, like, heavy arms?
No.
No, I think all my stuff is concealable.
Yeah, I don't think anyone here is out here carrying, like, assault rifles, so you guys aren't getting that kind of attention, at least.
I carry a pipe around with me, but
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have.
I
I'm
mean, that's
gonna,
pretty regular.
Yeah.
In these
I'm gonna look at 86 and point at the door like, you open that for me?
yeah, sure.
Step to the
Okay.
side.
Yeah,
You want to roll me concentration?
sure.
Oh, God.
It's math 13.
13? Okay. You start to open the door, but there's an odd kind of tension to it as you start to pull it.
Don't.
Okay, we can't feel this. This only 86 can. So 86 needs to make the decision. Is 86 smart enough to know tension on a door usually means bad things?
So it feels like it's sticking more
Yeah,
than it
it's sticking.
should.
It's sticking a little bit. Maybe he just
Okay.
hasn't greased it for a couple days.
Uh-huh,
It has been
uh-huh.
it's been a week since he's been here at least.
He'll he's gonna say out loud, be like, "Oh man, this is sticking more than it. Man, this is a
not
real
st-
bitch." And
it's
he's
not
gonna like
sticking that
re-get
much.
his grip on the pipe. There we go.
All three.
We have two hands. We're like, huh? And then we have Tom going.
Just hold up. Usually, cool. That's the sign of something's going to explode in your face.
All right.
I mean, if you like things popping in your face, that's something else. You won't enjoy this, whatever this is. I don't know what this is. So, what check would you like us to make to see if we can figure out why it's sticking and how to?
So what are you gonna do to check that out?
Okay, so how much did it open at all?
We'll say it opened up about this much.
I'm going to look through that crack with a flashlight,
Okay.
and I'm going to see if there's anything.
There is in fact a cable that runs up here with a big spring in the middle.
Yeah. Does it look like there's any way to safely disengage that?
Maybe. It looks like it might be doable, but unless you know exactly how it's set up, it might be a little rough since there's only an inch.
Does
So you
anybody have
kind of gotta
demolitions?
reach in and.
So here's my question. Can I use demolitions to disable this?
Well, you don't know what it's hooked up to, which means I'll allow you it as a complimentary, not the primary.
Okay. What would you say would be the primary?
Let me see, like, what's something for, like, delicate... I don't have the skill list in front of me. So.
There's
I mean, there could be just like basic tech.
yeah.
I would allow basic tech. I would
Or-
probably allow electronic security tech.
I might actually be the one trying to
if-
disable it.
If there's...
Like our tinkerer?
Yeah.
If there's any kind of skill that's like
He might be able to
sleight
assist
of
with his
hand
demolition
type
check.
stuff. I
So
would
conceal
also
and
allow
reveal object?
that. I would allow that one
Conceal.
because you are
There
trying
go.
to reveal the mechanism.
Yeah, conceal, reveal object. There you go.
I would definitely allow that one
There
as
you go.
well.
All right.
So your demolitions can
Yeah,
give you an aid on your conceal check.
So,
Conceal,
but
reveal.
I think Pond has the better.
Ironically, one of my upgrades for getting tech, field expertise, actually applies to this. It's
Yeah.
a non-maker check, so it applies
it's
my
just
tech.
that
Gotcha.
applies. That's
So I
expertise.
guess I'll make. What do you think? A basic tech or a cyber tech?
Basic
not cyber tech. That's
yeah,
for
probably
sure.
just basic tech.
Basic
Yeah, you
tech.
could do basic or electronic.
They're the same, and it applies to both. So
you go.
You can do one as a complimentary.
I'm going to do electronics as the complementary. Well, that's not great. That's at least I got that one out of the way for the complimentary.
Yeah.
1 minus 4 plus 3. That's still a 20.
Okay.
No, hang on. No, that's still a 20. I'm doing my math wrong. 1 minus 4, negative
So-
3, plus 13, 10, 11.
11. That sounds a lot more right. Yeah, that's not going to do a negative on your complimentary, but it's not going to be a positive.
I didn't think so
either.
either. All right.
Yeah,
Now-
that's just.
So long as it. Okay. So right now he's at a plus 10 for a complimentary and a 1 for a complimentary. So
Well, but at least it burns that check. All right, now for
Yeah.
the basic tech. That will be 19.
19? Okay, that is good. You managed to disconnect it, and I don't need to give you this crushed fingers card.
On the front side, everything I do is mental, but
it's okay. I've got some fingers.
See,
for you.
there's even a little
split that.
picture of you losing some fingers on it. You manage to disconnect it, and the door slides open freely, and you see that over in the back corner, there's a shotgun pointed right out the door.
It's a different card for that one.
I think it's called dead.
Only if it rolls double sixes. Only reason you're going to get the crushed fingers is because it would be entirely focused on your fingers if the door is closed.
All right, so now we've also established this guy's paranoid.
Yes.
I mean, you're a solo net runner.
Yeah. A for hire net runner. Yeah, not
You're
surprised.
Maelstrom flavored, but you're not really like allied.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maelstrom flavor also explains why it's a shotgun and not suddenly all of us going, hey, who just pinged my net port?
That's a little
Maelstrom
harder
was-
to do remotely.
If Maelstrom was an ice cream flavor, what do you think it would be?
Rocky Road.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking that for Nomad.
I couldn't get that out of my head.
But no, wait, praline.
Benjamin, we're an ice cream flavor.
No, if it's any flavor, it's a flavor you don't want.
Oh, it's like mystery flavor.
No, it's like some god awful combination of just awful things like
Tin and carbon.
tin and carbon.
Oh my god.
Or no, it's got a coppery aftertaste.
I really assumed we had to stick to real world flavors.
Yeah, that's also where I was going with that.
Technically, you can get copper flavored ice cream.
Why?
It never passed fucking quality control, and it's a throwout. But you can get that because the machine broke.
Anyways,
Oh.
so now we're into the Netrunner's apartment.
All right.
Yes.
So we get into the apartment.
Bad Birdie Boston. Sour milk ice cream.
Yeah, you guys see, it's pretty sparse, to be honest. It's dark. I assume you guys kind of flip on a light.
Or try to.
Yeah, I mean,
tries
there's, mattress
power
on the
salon.
floor, crappy coffee table, TV on the wall. In the back corner, there appears to be a desk that has, 50 agents up on racks, kind of facing him. Breacher over on the desk. You probably know what that looks like.
Congratulations, we got a free breacher.
Beyond that, you kind of have to do some investigating. That's kind of the cursory glance.
All right, so
Take a look around.
is there actual an investigation?
I'm definitely going to go investigate his workspace as a fellow netrunner slash tech guy.
Perception.
Okay.
Is this a little bit like opening Christmas for me?
Well, if you want 50 agents, maybe.
I'm looking at that breacher.
yeah. Breacher's nice.
When they say agents, is it like cell phones?
Yeah, this is
Basically,
Smartphone,
yeah.
essentially.
Smartphones with a small AI that can help with a bunch of stupid shit. But in all fairness, yes, we want 50 agents because guess what? We can use. Yeah, now we all have. See, there's 4 of us. There's 50 of those. That means we each
all
get 10, at
Yeah.
least 10 fucking
Yeah, you
burners.
get like 12 and a half
We all
each.
get 12
Yeah.
burner phones. You can break 2 of them in half. And
More realistically,
Distribute 'em.
2 of you get 12, 2 of you get 13. But
Listen, I'll take 12. I don't really need this many.
I mean, are you sure you want
I'll
smartphones
take, like,
associated
a
with
handful.
whatever this guy was doing?
Absolutely not. That's
No,
exactly.
no, we do because we're going to fucking flash them so they're useless, and then reinstall the BIOS and all of that other shit.
Okay.
I mean, you are.
You
I
are.
say,
No, you
I say, if one of you wants to do that, then go ahead. I'm not even looking at the agents. I'm just going.
Yeah, I'm looking at the breacher because
It's
the
like
breacher is a
a
fun
move
toy I
on.
can use.
Yeah.
Agents
looks
are
like a
also
phone.
fun toys you can use.
That's cool. You can do that.
Yeah.
I don't have the skills to do that.
I know.
Okay. So
All right,
You-
your premiums just went double.
No, the problem is agents actually would take like a week's worth of work a piece. Yeah. Because based on my little DV chart, it says if it's expensive, it takes a week.
oh well, they're only 100 a piece, so they're actually 1 day.
No, 1 day a piece. Of
That's still
downtime.
50 days.
That's 50
It's
days
still
that I could be
50
doing
days. Still 2
something
months.
much more useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's still 50 days, assuming you pass every check. But at 100, that's a pretty easy check.
Yeah.
But at 50 days, you're gonna roll a 1 at some point.
Averages.
One of those. Yeah. One of those days is.
What do you mean one of those? On average, about 5 of them, probably.
Yeah, 1 in 10 chance.
Yeah. In any case, you're checking out his workspace. What are the 3 of you checking out? Because I assume you guys are kind of either splitting up or all focusing, or
I am
It's not that
closing
big
the
of a
door.
space, thank you.
okay, everybody's getting in. You're focusing
Yeah.
on the doorway and making sure we don't get shot.
Or somebody else going, hey, what's going on over there? Why did they just go in and leave the door open?
Can we pull the shotgun off?
Yeah, you can pull the shotgun off.
Congratulations, you got a shot.
Hey, look at that.
You now officially have a poor quality shotgun.
I'll take it.
Loaded with
Yeah.
1 shell.
All right.
I'm gonna check out the bedroom/bathroom area and see if
Okay.
there's any information I can glean.
You mean
from
the cubby?
Is that how it is in these?
I mean, this is a nicer one, so it kind of has a small bathroom,
Okay.
very small. But like,
It's-
have you ever opened up like a porta potty? It's kind of like that, but
Yeah.
the entire thing functions as a shower too.
So
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
toilet will flip up into the wall,
Yeah.
so that way you're not just pouring water into the toilet.
So it's better than the one in the video game. The video game had like a proper this is a sink, that's a shower,
Well, he had
there's
money.
a toilet.
Yeah.
It wasn't a ton of money, but he had money
Okay.
of a kind.
All right. So yeah, I'll check out the bathroom, bedroom, see if there's anything
Okay,
that he
okay,
his
okay.
personal life versus his
Yeah.
cyber life if he had anything.
And our rocker boy, what are you checking out?
I'm going to his closet, going through that, taking a look around, and
So we're looking through personal
Okay,
stuff.
okay.
yeah, personal belongings.
Yeah, that's definitely more of a
Personal
cubby.
belongings.
There's definitely a cubby in the wall next to his.
it's, probably close to.
Yeah,
to the
probably
door.
right next to
There's
the
a-
mattress on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Does
what I'm-
mattress have sheets?
No. No.
Hate it.
Also doesn't have a blanket, and it has one very flat pillow, very
So
deflated.
did this man just at the end of the day go just flat
The
onto
man
his
probably lived and slept in his net chair.
There's a good
Is
chance.
the
Yeah.
chair nice?
Lot
The
of
chair
sleeping
is
in that.
pretty nice.
Okay, you're probably right then.
The chair is in fact pretty nice.
Yeah, but there's no way you're carrying that out of here. Those things are heavy.
No, I'm not saying take the chair, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
we see
No,
where the
if we want-
priorities lied.
Is that the door or was that a cat?
That was
That was the door.
Okay.
No, it was definitely a cat.
know.
Failed stealth checks.
Is there a cat in here?
Are you just happy to see me?
No.
Okay, well, we will start with the most uneventful, the bathroom. Was there anything specific you were hoping to find in the bathroom?
Like, you know, some people leave shit all over their sink of like
yeah,
stuff that they're
he's-
using.
He's got a number of half-empty shower in a cans. He's got a bed rag.
Is that like dry
just,
shampoo?
it's a little bit of everything.
It's essentially Axe body spray that actually cleans.
That is like yeah, it's like dry shampoo mixed with Axe, and it's pretty popular.
Okay.
Shower.
The
Does
nomads
this-
probably use it extensively.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm sure, but like, is there a distinct smell?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, you smell things, you go, oh, that's Axe body spray. Shower in a can, very similar.
Yeah.
Ozone.
Would you say I would be able to identify that smell later on if I smelled it again?
You could, but it's a pretty common smell.
Okay.
Just because it's pop. I mean, they probably, like kibble, have a lot of flavors of that scent. But the common ones are common.
Okay, that makes sense.
And it's not like he has anything distinctive on
Okay.
his shelf. He does
This
have
doesn't
a,
have any like notes written on the mirror or
no,
anything.
he was not playing Memento. And his towel is pretty tattered. Nothing too crazy in here.
Okay.
Do you want to roll me a? I assume you're just gonna search to see if there's anything hidden.
Yeah, I'm
if
gonna
you-
see if there's anything here
is-
that's
do you,
not
do you want to
as.
suggest something for hiding? I guess conceal reveal object is the easiest, but things like deduction and perception are certainly available, even just for complementaries.
I think I would do like a perception if possible, like to see if there's like something behind the mirror, like a drug cabinet sort of thing. Like some people usually stash like important things in there,
Okay.
something to that effect.
Yeah, sure.
I got a 19.
19. Okay. Yeah, you open up his mirror. I guess, I mean, it's, you call it a mirror, but it's a smart mirror, so it's mostly camera, glass, screen, as opposed to just your average, you know, thing. But in any case, you kind of slide it off to the side. And it does look just like regular toiletries, you know, cheap razor, all that kind of thing. But you kind of like wiggle it a bit, and it looks like he's kind of scratched out a small slide onto the side that you can kind of pull out.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep pulling and see if I can
Okay.
take something out.
Yeah, you pull that out, and there are 3 small vials. Looks like you could probably load them up into an air hypo.
Interesting.
Found 3 small vials, and you can load them into a what?
An air hypo, like a hailer.
Yeah.
What drug did you get?
She doesn't know yet.
I'm not sure. Is there anything on the label?
We'll have to find
One of
Best way to
them
find out.
is half empty, and it's of a blue kind of liquid. There's another one that's full, blue liquid. The last one looks very pressurized and is mostly blackish, you'd describe. It looks like a pressurized kind of powdery, you kind of wiggle it, and it's a little funny looking.
I'm gonna hand that to that person and be like, "Hey, what the fuck is this?"
What would you like me to roll to identify?
Basic tech would be easiest, but I am open to.
Would you take medtech?
You could definitely complementary it with medtech. These are not pharmaceuticals, but they're definitely drugs. So you could do a complementary with those, but the main check would probably be basic tech or streetwise.
Well,
I mean, if it's streetwise, 86 might be our best bet. Like,
I might know what drugs they are.
like it's literally 86 over.
86 has seen a lot of
I
street
might have
drugs.
seen them before.
Sure.
yeah.
86 looks over.
I
Oh,
look at
shit!
them and I go, well, these definitely aren't from a pharmacy.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted, you could roll a complementary check with your med tech, and he could roll the main check with
All right.
streetwise.
So I'll do a medtech. So
Nice.
So that's a 10. So that's a 26.
Okay, so yeah, you're like, it's definitely not these three things. It might do something like this.
Okay.
And then you think, like,
That's going to be a 15 streetwise to try and identify what drugs
plus
they might be.
1 from the
16 plus 1,
so
yeah, so 16 total.
So you go, oh yeah, I've seen some of this. Blue ones are blue glass, which are hallucinogens, and the black one is black lace. Yeah, not the kind of thing you really want to be taking, but
Okay, great. We're just gonna pocket those and
Yeah.
not use them.
while you are looking, that's the result of the bathroom. You're looking in his personal clothing. He has, let's see, odds or evens?
We'll go evens.
Evens, okay. He has a number of nomad leathers in his closet, as well as, you know, just some urban flash and some generic chic. Not a crazy amount, but, you know, about one outfit for nomad leathers, kind of a full outfit, and the rest of them just bits and pieces. And notably, there is a small shoebox in, like, the bottom of this cubby. Are you gonna open it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that cubby, or in that shoebox in the cubby, you find 6 empty air hypo vials, much like the one she just pulled out of the.
Oh my god, this guy's a huge user.
This guy liked to party.
Yeah,
By
yeah,
himself.
What
'cause
Well, and
yeah,
relatively-
hallucinogens around others.
And
yeah.
isn't blue glass like stupid addictive?
Well, I don't know about stupid addictive, but addictive is pretty much the only thing about it, because it doesn't really give you any benefits besides being a hallucinogen.
I was just reading about it. It's like,
Just an addictive
yeah, if you weren't addicted, you are now.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all the street drugs, though. To be fair, like the only street drugs that don't outright give you addiction give you something worse than an addiction. But yeah, if you're addicted to blue glass, you just hallucinate constantly, just whenever. So
That's not helpful.
Also, not very smart of a guy who's constantly tripping balls to put a shotgun by his front door.
That's probably why he put a shotgun.
Probably
in.
why the shotgun is there, yeah.
Yeah, but if you like flash out in the middle of like opening up your front door, good night.
And then suddenly you remember you called a delivery guy over, and when you go to answer the door, you forgot you set your shotgun.
Such a bad idea.
But if you want to roll me something to look for anything he might have hidden, because
I'll do conceal reveal object.
Okay.
I'm not the smartest person out there, but you know,
You've
I
hidden
grew
a
up on the
number-
street with a family of edgerunners. I know about hiding stuff.
Yeah,
a little bit.
you know a couple of the
I know a little bit about hiding
concepts.
stuff. Well, that's good too. That's a total of 16.
16. Okay. With 16, you notice the bottom corner of his mattress. There's something like pressing out of it, like he kind of sewed something into it.
Oh god.
I've got a big combat knife.
We also have like an axe, like a little hand axe.
I've got a scalpel.
You're good.
Don't dirty that.
No. This is my.
I am not a scalpel.
No.
I just take my knife out and just into the
This is
corner
my.
of it there.
This is my. This is my spreading scalpel. This isn't my medical scalpel.
I don't
See,
like
you
that
have several of those.
Oh yeah, my med bag is full of disposable scalpels.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like not on the bulge, but close enough. I'm just gonna pop the knife in, give a good rip into the mattress there, and then
Okay.
start pulling stuff out until I pull out whatever that bulge is.
Okay, give me a second to check something
Sure.
in a book. But
How
yeah,
much
it
explosive
is.
damage this mine does.
It is in fact. It is in fact a cyber deck that falls out.
Hey,
I just wanted to check something specific that is going to be on it. Yes. Okay. And let me check one other thing, because this isn't gonna be just some run-of-the-mill cyber deck. I gotta know what kind of cyber deck this is. But in any case, while that's going on, what is Pond doing with his checking of that area?
Well, I'm looking at the breacher going, ooh, shiny. But also I'm grabbing, like I'm looking through his workstation. Like, am I finding any memory shard? Like the agents, obviously the guy had burner phones. After I see them tossing blue around, I'm like, okay, this makes a lot more sense now.
Okay.
This wasn't necessarily professionalism, this was paranoia.
Yeah.
Combine the shotgun and the 50 burner phones.
Yeah.
This wasn't a guy who was on his game. This is a guy who was wearing tinfoil hats. But so no, I'm looking for anything useful in his work area.
Okay. You kind of, you probably would have noticed the cyber deck sliding out from the mattress.
Dibs.
As
Yeah,
he,
like
as
the
he
rest
cuts
of us.
that out. That is in fact a hummingbird with a DNA lock and a crunch whistle on it.
Okay.
Crunch whistle?
Yes, it is what allows you to take a cyber deck and plug it into a breacher.
Which I would have to, if I wanted to use that, I'd have to upgrade my EX disk is what I need to do. Because it's a hardware upgrade, and since my cyber deck's internal, I cannot install hardware upgrades.
Yes. Yeah.
So I gotta upgrade other stuff. But, okay. Oh, but it's got a DNA lock on it.
We're in
Yes.
his apartment. Are you telling me there's not a single bit of DNA we could use for that?
It's called a DNA lock, but
It's a man who's single.
You can't just use any kind of DNA.
like, it's called a DNA lock. It
Wow.
actually talks to your biomon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this
We
is
have
different.
biomon data.
I don't know if that will work. I will probably still have to hack it. That might give me some advantage on hacking
Yeah,
it.
that seems the most likely.
Because it's not live data.
It's old biomod data, so you have
Yeah.
to fake it as if it is recent biomod
Yeah,
data.
and once you unlock it, then you can kind of take that off. But
Well, yeah, no, obviously the first thing is and you're out.
yeah,
Well, and
yeah.
DNA locks aren't even that common anymore because most of us are starting to move to neuroports. Which,
Yeah, this guy was a bit of an old timer, as you can see. He didn't keep any of his cyber stuff in him.
I understand why. There's advantages and disadvantages.
Yes.
There's a reason I have insulated wiring installed.
Indeed.
All right.
So in any case, you grab that, and then you're gonna go check his workstation. Do you want to roll me a concentration check?
Sure. I mean, anytime the GM says, "Do you want to?" the answer is almost always a yes.
Yeah. Almost. Almost.
It's a 13.
13. Okay. I can work with a 13.
Uh-oh.
You
I can be
walk
fun, big
over
with a
to the you walk over to his workstation, and basically as you step into his workstation, there's a click underneath the carpeting, and the walls all catch fire.
Oh, fuck.
What are you guys doing at this point?
Good news. I still have a couple fire extinguishers.
Just like in
did
your
you
pocket. What do
bring
you
them with
mean?
you?
Yes, because I just one. Like it's just a small little
Are
one.
they in your bed duffel bag?
Yes.
Okay.
You just had
Yeah.
one in the duffel bag. Hey, you know what?
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
All right,
then.
okay.
We'll see how far the fire spreads before you go and pull out your fire extinguisher.
Of course, I roll high on the die.
So what are your guys' initiative?
I got a 12.
12?
It's
concentration, right? Or
Die plus reflex.
Or reflex, yeah. It's reflex plus any bonuses you would
yeah,
get
if you
with
have
a
any
D10.
bonuses from tech.
This is always when I remember. Oh right, Pond is the one who can literally dodge bullets,
18.
and he always hides
18,
behind everyone
okay.
else.
You're probably going to be going first.
12.
12?
12.
Okay.
12. Look at that grouping.
So here's what happens exactly.
synergy.
Pond, you step on the pressure plate,
No.
and before you can act, there are sparks on the walls, and there's a little bit of smoke, but it's not quite a blaze. Talitha, you can act before the fire is really a fire.
I'm gonna rip off my jacket and slam it down.
On
And
which
try-
part? It's kind of
The
like
part that's sparking.
it is like it's just
got
the
two-
walls. It's like the baseboard
Yeah.
of the corner where his workspace is.
So it happened when you stepped on it.
He stepped on it. It started sparking.
I'm
basically,
gonna pull you back.
Okay.
Grabbing the breacher in the deck as I
in
go.
hopes that it's continuous
You
pressure
have
that's
the
causing
deck,
a
but you can
problem.
grab the breach. Well,
We'll see where it goes.
yeah. On your initiative, you can go and grab the breacher, but you don't have it yet because you just stepped over there.
Yeah. So
So
I'm
Talitha,
gonna,
you're pulling him back.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, if it's a constant pressure that's causing it a problem, then maybe we're safe. But if it's already triggered, well,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. And then on initiative 15, everybody would kind of see small nozzles start spraying fluid
Why?
as the entire workstation goes up in
paranoid
flame.
and hallucinating.
And then, see, you guys had 12,
Good thing we
right?
just able to shop all had 12.
All three of us, right?
I thought you
12.
had 13. Do you have 13 or
You had
12?
12, right?
I had 12.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah,
12.
we're all
Okay.
on the same.
You guys can choose which one of you acts first.
Let the man with the fire extinguisher go first.
I'll let
Okay.
him go first. You'd be like, oh shit, and see him
Okay.
pulling out the fire.
I mean, that might
extinguisher,
ruin
like,
some of the electronics.
Oh, okay.
So-
There,
Sorry. When I pulled him away, did
Yes.
it stop the sparking?
no.
Okay.
It's a pressure. I popped a pressure
Do you
plate.
want to grab that breaker?
Oh no, true.
You-
I will
you-
grab the breacher
Okay, so you're going
grab the
first and you're
breacher.
grabbing the breacher.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
grab the breaker.
before it's fully engulfed in flame.
Before it's fully engulfed, you grab it, but you definitely get hit with some of the fluid. So you grab the breacher, and you are now on fire. 2 damage per turn until you spend an action. So take 2 damage, and then
All right, so you're gonna put the fire out?
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah,
it's like-
literally, it's like my arm is on. Like 2 damage isn't a lot, so it's like my arm is on fire. It's like ah!
I
Like,
just.
puts jacket
So
on you, like,
you're gonna put the fire out. As I see you catch fire, I grab the mattress and just run over it and just basically wrap it around like a burrito.
Oh God!
here's the problem.
Oh no, the mattress soaked in shit, isn't it? No, it's not that bad. Why is that? No, I soaked in like burning fluid.
No, it's not that bad, but this is a cheap mattress. Who the fuck knows what it's made out of?
Hopefully asbestos.
So I don't know if that's a hopefully.
Flame
Okay.
retard.
Odds or evens?
Even.
Evens.
Evens? Okay, it's made out of a flame retardant material. It's not so horribly cheap that it just bursts in flames.
Maybe
But-
melts a little bit.
Yeah, it might melt a little bit. I'd say that's enough to put him out. You are putting out a fire. Here's the problem. It's spraying essentially lighter fluid. So even if you douse it, it's man, it's a little weird. Maybe give me a
What's the class
suggestion
rating
on
of
a
fire
check here. Unless you have something that's specifically gonna
I
target
really should
those
have checked for
nozzles
traps after that
and
shotgun. The whole
sparking
apartment I should have been
element.
checking.
So, in all fairness,
You lulled
most
into a false sense of security when the
like
two of us
even
found
in this,
stuff without traps. They're
it's
"Oh, yeah,
like they're
the
mostly
shotgun.
powder
It's the only
based that
trap."
just
Yeah.
so just hitting like the
None of the
sparking
stuff we
materials
checked
and then moving
worked.
up. Even if it's
Closed
soaked,
bathroom, fuck
the sparking
that.
materials won't
Except
be
it's
conductive
drugs.
or
Yeah, it's-
feasible as much
Okay.
through the foam. So this might just be a
At least the apartment won't burn down.
Yeah, give me a suggestion for a check here. You're definitely going to be able to put it out. It's just a question of how well and how quickly.
Demolitions?
Maybe it might be a demolitions check. Might be a good check for it.
I would allow a slightly higher DV
Might be a higher
demolitions.
DC for
Yeah.
demolitions.
But I would definitely allow it.
I just saw that there's a stat for resist torture and drugs.
Yes. That's what you take to resist addiction.
I'm pretty good at that.
So yeah, I think demolitions is going to be
I'm
my
a
best
big
bet.
guy
Yeah, sure.
who likes to
Okay.
drink.
That's
and
a
maybe
15.
occasionally partake in some
Yeah, that's
other,
good
not
enough.
like hard
It
narcotic
doesn't
drugs,
salvage
but,
everything, but it does put out the fire before the end of this round. Maybe half of the agents are melted and kind of scorched, but the rest of them look usable if you take some time to clean them off, of course. And it doesn't look like he had a ton of lighter fluid in the mechanism, so it runs out pretty quickly. The breacher is fine at the expense of those 2 HP, which of course means you need an extra day of rest.
Oh, there it is. I regret body 3
So far, that's been every day we've played.
every day.
Every
That's
day.
Oh, sorry, body 4.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought it was body 4.
It's
No, that's
still-
right. Because
you're
it's body
still
4.
missing
Because I did the
5
math and I
HP,
have the
so-
minimum body that if I got 2 bone and muscle grafts, I could
You'd
get
be
a
good.
linear frame.
Yeah, yeah.
But I am the minimum.
Eventually you'll be good. Eventually you'll have that. You'll be there. But yeah, you guys kind of get that under control.
Okay.
Okay. I kind of, after put him out, I just kind of toss the mattresses.
Okay.
You good? You cool?
Was
We
that
good?
really
Yeah?
important, that thing that you burned yourself for?
Yes.
Are you sure?
It's worth about 500 eddies.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's not something you can easily get your hands on.
Explain to me what this thing is.
It allows me to plug into agents and rip into them as though they were regular architectures.
Well, kind of. The crunch whistle lets you do it. The
Breacher itself.
breacher just lets you hack agents remotely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah. You don't
All
have
right,
to actually
so-
physically be on the agent. From remote.
Yeah.
Now the next question is, what were on the agents?
While we're on the agents, well, they're all locked.
Probably more burner phones with how paranoid this guy is.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean that's a possibility.
I think my attention is going to be on trying to get into that cyber deck.
Okay. Okay.
First thing, because now that I've proven this man is paranoid, I might preemptively load some programs before going in if possible. Can I do that? Can you preemptively load programs, or do you have to be in the architecture?
You
first?
have to be in the architecture. That you could. There are decks, and theoretically, you could get upgrades to decks that allow you to load a program the second you enter. However, most notably, cyber decks themselves don't have architectures in them. So this is just good old-fashioned going at it, hacking it, and physically
Oh, true. That's right. That was the big thing about neuroports is they start creating artificial
architectures in them.
which is why some netrunners like them, is because then it's like you get in and it's not just I'm in your deck. It's you get in and like, oh shit, I'm in your castle.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to pop the DNA lock on this thing.
That's probably gonna be like a day's work.
Okay, I can't
Might
just
just
interface
make
it.
it with us for now.
that is the upside to a DNA lock that isn't in an architecture. There's no there's no architecture to hack, so you got to physically flip bits and
I gotta
swap
actually make-
wires and
You have to
I can
spend-
use that biomon data we have to at least give me a tool, but it's gonna take some time.
yeah.
Okay.
It
Like
takes
it's-
more time, but at least there's no chance of killing you for the most part.
Or permanently bricking it.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is kind of a chance of that, but
Less likely.
It's easier to fix usually. But if there's any data in it, it's
I gotta be
still bricked.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess our next stop then should be
Yeah, I mean,
Skullboy.
Yeah.
yeah, you could either check the agents or Skullboy contact. Yep.
Well,
I'll check the agents.
Or Hornet.
Okay. They are locked. We'll say probably 10 minutes to hack into them. I mean, you could use the breacher.
I'm gonna use the breacher.
It does. It does. Well, if you had a crunch whistle, there's not too much of an advantage without the crunch whistle, because
Okay.
the breacher mostly just lets you do it from far away. When you got them physically, there isn't much of an advantage short of a crunch whistle giving your interface the bonus.
Okay, gotcha. All right, in that case, I'll
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, still about 10 minutes apiece. You know, you kind of crack into them. They're all kind of cheap.
Crack into one, see what it's got.
Yeah, they're all poor quality.
That's a
Crack open a cold one.
17.
Okay, so you
We were
crack
just
open the
at the
first
board. We
one
don't
10
need to
minutes
do that
later.
anymore.
They're probably
And,
hot ones by now.
Seems like a pretty
open a
bare
cold one with
bones, barely flashed out of the store phone. The only thing downloaded on it is Babel Chat, and the only thing on it is a bunch of deleted conversations. You would theorize, it looks like essentially the account on the phone is just a skull, and all of its conversations are with deleted accounts, or at least deleted connections to accounts with deleted messages.
Oh, this guy's account is the skull,
Maybe? That is what it looks like.
but the address wasn't the skull.
Okay, hold up, time out. Breacher allows for remote hacking of things, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like he needs to jack into this anyway, so his
Yeah.
brain
Yeah,
isn't
yeah, yeah.
in any danger.
No,
No,
it's,
no.
It's.
I-
Go ahead.
So the breacher is here with 50 of these things. Why does the netrunner have a breacher when they're in his space?
He's probably using the breacher to access a different phone and a different agent and sending the
Yeah, I
messages
mean,
out
he is
from
an
that,
edge runner.
possibly.
This is just a piece of his kit. You don't know
Yeah.
exactly what he was doing with it.
Not like we can ask him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He might have been using the breacher.
I would
to
check
get
another
remote
one and see if
access
it's
to
the same
an agent.
thing.
I will check. I'll pop another one. So here.
Yeah, sure. And by the way, if you look at the account data, the contact doesn't have an address.
Okay.
It looks like that's been scrubbed.
Okay, that's a 16.
16? Yeah, you crack into the next one, and it looks pretty much the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Bunch of deleted messages with his phone listed as a skull contact, and the other accounts deleted.
And the message is scrubbed himself, so I don't know the contents.
Yeah, no.
So he's got a bunch of burners to use for reaching out, for contacting.
All right, so now I say we go to skull address and assume it's booby trapped as sin.
Yeah, we'll definitely want to probably be pretty careful with that one.
It's supposedly like in the same area as us, right?
It's same building.
Same building. It's
Same
down a couple levels.
I mean, it's a
kind of
mega building,
cheaper
so
one.
same building would be the same as saying it's in Meadowood Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's down a couple floors in one of the cheaper areas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess we go check that one out.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Paranoid in this grand scheme of things, did he have any like cameras set up in his house, in his room?
No.
That's okay. All right.
No, because the agents are using their cameras.
Yeah, were the cell phones actively recording?
I don't think they were on, really. I think they were just on.
They
the
were
wall.
in standby burn
Yeah.
mode.
Yeah. I mean, you could check to see if there's like any footage.
There's not even other apps loaded onto them.
I mean, they have a camera. It's not really an app, but they do have access to
I mean,
their
I'll
camera.
check to see if there's anything in the camera.
Anything
rolls.
of the photos?
Odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay. There is footage. Let me see. A lot of it is dead air, because presumably they were just acting. You know what? There is dead air. You notice the timestamps on the two cameras have different dead air times, like maybe they were like rotating or something. So you'd probably need to hack a bunch of them to get the complete picture. And I mean, maybe one of the other ones has like an app that can control it or something. It's unclear. So you could probably hack all.
Yeah, I'll start popping them.
You're gonna have to take. Let's see. There's 25 left that are not scorched. The rest of them would probably take time to repair. Even just the 25.
4
times
hours
10.
worth of time.
Yeah, about 4 hours.
I'll do at
Just
least another
take them
2 or
with
3.
us.
Okay.
I'll do another 2 or
Later.
3. I'm just gonna do 2 or 3 to get a bigger sample size.
Okay. Okay.
That's a. Oh, that one's a 21.
21.
Oh.
Okay. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens. All just dead air still.
Okay. Second one that I'm doing of these 3. Another 16.
Oh, yeah. I
And
mean,
we'll
you
do
can crack into
We'll
it.
do evens again.
Evens? Okay. This one has an app on it called Watchbox. And I mean, it's a pretty common app. It's relatively cheap, but it is a paid app. And what it is you set up the phone, it assesses the room that you leave it in, and if there's any kind of noise, flash of light, a person walks in, it sets off a loud alarm, and it can ping another phone.
Okay. Well, then I'll go into the Watchbox app, and what do I find in there?
You do find footage of this guy. The last time he turned this phone on and used it for Watchbox was in his apartment about 2 weeks ago.
This is before the Biomon data start going wonky, at least from what we can see.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It looks like it was about a week and a half ago for him.
Okay. Does that sync up with the scrubbed message we found that said to meet at that other address?
Now that, there isn't any date tying that address on
Okay.
the other phone. On the other phone, it just says Skull address.
Okay.
So,
Okay. There's
Who's
no way
to
to
say?
Okay.
yeah, who's to say?
All right. Well, at least we know what they were being used for, and we know the last time he was seen alive, besides the concert, was a week and a half ago,
Yeah,
based on the data timestamp.
based on the data timestamp, yeah. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I mean, it's been maybe an hour since you guys, it's probably 6 p.m. at this point.
Let's head down to that other address.
So I did the
Okay.
other apartment. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you find this is a smaller flat. It's got another lock on it, electronic keep in.
Okay. I will try to break in again.
Yeah.
And this time, being very aware that there's a chance this thing is booby trapped to sin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a much better electronic security check this time. This time was it electronics or yeah. This time we are looking at a tech kicks in. It's a non-maker. Nice.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. You crack into it pretty quickly.
There you go.
And this time I'm gonna go.
Resistance, lay off.
Sure. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna. I'm gonna have 86 gently opening the
Yeah.
door.
I'll be more careful with it.
It
sensing for that
opens.
resistance.
You know what? Odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay. It opens smoothly. There's not really any problems.
All right. Open
Okay.
that bad boy up.
And then I immediately look down to the ground and make sure there's not like a silver tripwire like across the door. Like,
Talitha just takes a step back anyway. Like,
we're all kind of like peering in like all paranoid.
oh, I'm not. No.
Oh, that's funny. But
wait.
yeah, this small flat is illuminated with all black light. The walls have just images, just stills from classic horror movies that are kind of glowing a little bit. It's a small unit. It's got a shower, a small mini kitchen, and a couch that pulls out into a bed. The space itself is smaller than the last one, but obviously there's more amenities here. Right now the couch is a couch, and in front of that there is a coffee table that has a laptop and 2 small boxes on it. Yeah, what are you guys up to?
Carefully enter space.
Are there any rugs on the floor?
Yes.
All of those get flipped up.
Well, there's one of them underneath the coffee table.
Okay, hang on. Flipping them up also if it's a pressure.
Okay, Depends on the pressure plate, because if they're a release pressure plate, stepping on it won't do anything.
I get you. Still. So look carefully entering the space, like doing the thing where you take your foot and you're like gently sliding it forward, like.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay. Because I'm making my way over to the laptop.
Okay.
After everybody gets in,
After-
I close the door and flick the lights on.
Okay, yeah. There's more light in the room now. What are the two of you doing while he's heading for the laptop?
Fuck.
I'm gonna go take a look at the personal effects again.
Okay.
Mostly so I can figure out, maybe see anything that identifies who this apartment belongs to.
Yeah, there's a small kind of cubby shelf right next to the side of the couch. In it is a number of kind of black lacy blouses and dresses. Very strappy clothes. Maybe one that's like bright and neon, but most of it's Urban Flash or Nomad leathers.
Okay.
We found Morticia's apartment.
Okay, so when I come into this apartment, I'm also trying to see if there's any evidence of those small vials, like the blue glass or black lace, any air hypos, stuff like that,
Okay.
to see if there's a connection, maybe the drug connection.
In the bathroom, you don't really see anything, but there is two small boxes next to the laptop that are like kind of notable.
Okay, so
Um,
I'll open a box while
okay.
you look at the laptop.
Okay, so we'll start with the boxes. Opening up the boxes, one of them has a bunch of empty air hypo files on it. And the second one has 5 files with blue glass in them.
Okay.
And you are touching the laptop, I assume? The second that you go to turn on the laptop, the lights shut off, and there's a click as a projector shows up on the wall. There's a skull that looks a lot like her tattoo, actually.
Okay.
And we'll wait for Dime to get back, because you guys should probably roll initiative.
I barely touched it. I was like, I got near it and went click. I'm like, dang it.
So it didn't go off when I touched the drugs.
No,
I touched the laptop.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Do we want to take a short 5?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do
That'd
that.
be a good idea.
Short 5.
Break.
is
Short
good.
5.
Okay. Looks like we are back. Last we left off, Pond here, our ever so curious netrunner, we know what they say about curiosity in cats, decided that he had to go to the middle of the room and touch that laptop.
I didn't even touch it. I just got close to touching it.
Yeah, that's close enough.
I figured there's a
You know,
webcam.
Close enough to touch it.
There actually, I mean, you kind of notice there actually is a webcam on the laptop.
Yep.
Yeah, but in any case, second he went for the laptop, the lights went out, projector clicked on, and a weird skull logo popped up on the wall through projector means. And at that point, everybody should roll me initiative as they hear the faint whirring of propellers.
Worrying of what?
Whirring of propellers?
Yeah, propellers. Small propellers.
Like drones.
I say, hey, you remember that drone parade?
Is anybody other than Pond currently injured?
I
think
have.
so.
I think I'm the only one injured,
Just Pond,
injured, but not horribly so.
Okay.
I still have most of my HP.
Were
He
we
does-
back to full HP at the beginning of this?
All of you were.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
it
everybody
would've
except
depended
for
on how,
Pond
if you had
was.
lost some hit points last time, because
Yeah.
you recover your body's worth of hit points when you rest every day.
I just have a terrible body.
Oh yeah, then I'm good.
yeah, see? We're fine.
Does the
Rocking a body
imploding
seven.
tens affect initiative?
Yes.
Oh. Why?
Did you get a 1?
110.
I got a 1 and then a 9. So my total initiative is
tomorrow.
0. I am initiative 0.
Yeah, I had that feeling.
Man,
and
here
then,
I thought my 9 was going to be real low. And I was going to go last.
I love how my dice are like, hey, you want an electronic security check? Have a 22. Oh, you want this check that means nothing? Have a 30-something. Oh, you want to not get shot in combat? Have a 0.
So what's your initiative?
0.
0.
0.
That's always fun.
9 minus 9 is indeed 0.
Okay, the rest of you?
13.
13, okay. I think you guys will be pleased to know that no matter what you roll, one of these rolled an initiative that I don't think you can physically beat.
I got 15. Am I allowed to give this to somebody else?
I will be nice and say yes, you can spend it on anybody's roll.
Save it.
I think there are more important things we might need to
Okay,
roll.
it was just, it brought up the question.
No,
Am I
it's
allowed
fair.
to, like, hand it to somebody else if needed?
You can spend it on any roll. You can't hand it to somebody and say, use this on a roll you want. But if somebody else rolls something bad, you can say, I'd like to spend it on that roll.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, and 86?
9.
Okay, and...
Hey!
wait, okay.
I thought I was going to go last.
No, I rolled
I
the
think I'm
1.
going first.
Okay.
The 15.
Okay, and you got a 15.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
It
makes
sounds like
sense.
there's a
I'm
drone
relatively
that's going
looking
before
everywhere all the
of us.
time.
Okay. So you guys hear the whirring. It's from behind you. Behind the couch, 2 small air drones pop up, each holding probably, honestly, just very heavy pistols.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Probably just that.
Okay.
In any case, the the first, basically these look like a small eye, essentially, like a small camera with a small propeller on top and then just a pistol barrel. You know, as you do.
Flying mousers.
I'd just like to say one of these rolled a 10-10 on initiative. The other one just barely inched out over Talitha.
Okay.
So we'll say, you know what? Yeah, they're probably going after Mr. Laptop.
I'd say the person who was sitting in front of the laptop.
Yeah, they're probably going after Mr. Laptop. Let's just, you know what? Before this, let's establish where everybody is. Talitha and Pond right next to the coffee table.
right,
very
because
close.
I was right there, like,
Yeah,
opening of the boxes.
Yeah, probably like less than 5 meter yards away from these things, dead on close. What were you guys doing?
I was, because I was looking, you said I was looking in a
You were in the
spot by
cubby.
the couch,
Yeah, that's
the
right. You were in the
cabinet by the
cubby.
couch.
You're very close. You're probably like 6 or 7 meter yards, or really 5. You're still like 5 meter yards. You're just off to the side.
Perfect.
You, I imagine, were by the door. I'm
Yep.
guessing. Yeah, so probably like 10 or 15. Probably like 10.
So
really,
am
like,
I
that's
close
the
enough to
furthest.
get to them with my movement?
Oh yeah, when it
Okay.
gets to your turn, yeah. Like this is a pretty small apartment, so everything is really close. In any case, with that established, they're going to be shooting Mr. Laptop. Okay.
Do I
and
get my reflex against this?
Do you want to dodge?
I mean, I have reflex 8. I might as well use it.
You can, and they are pretty close, which means they are very likely to do so.
Okay,
Dodge
so that
that
would be
way, not this
evasion,
way.
right?
Yes, evasion.
Okay, so I will roll my evasion. That's a 14.
Doesn't beat a 22. I mean, it's only a 13 to hit you, so that's only barely better than their regular DV.
Okay.
Your evasion isn't very good, is it?
My evasion?
Yeah.
No, it's a plus 12.
Oh, did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Our Netrunner might just die.
Okay, so that is a total of 12 damage, but your armor does block it.
So, body armor?
Yeah, what's your body armor?
9, because I have an extra
9.
repair.
Okay, so you take 3 damage, and then it goes down to 8.
Okay, that's not nearly as bad.
Yeah, it's not nearly as bad as it could be.
Except another one shooting at me.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah,
there's
and
the
then
second one.
and then the
We're not
second
on
one
here.
Can I
shoots at
try
Mr.
to
Laptop.
evade that as well?
You can certainly try.
There's no reason not to.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's much better. 18.
Yes, you managed to dodge it.
Fuck! And then throw myself.
It
shot
rolled
yourself.
a 1 and then a 1. So
Jeez.
it still might have hit if you didn't dodge, but okay. In any case, that is their 2 turns, and then Talitha.
Okay. I have 2 ideas.
Yes.
Either
Hit it with a bat!
I don't have a bat. I have a tomahawk.
That works!
Or I could take the coffee table and like prop it up so we have something to like defend against.
Not the laptop!
Where's that mattress? I should have brought it with me.
The coffee table.
The laptop is on the coffee table. If you table flip and break this laptop, I will be upset. Or you could.
You're gonna have a lot more holes in you, but all right, let's go. I
Or you could
guess.
pick up one of the couch cushions and, baseball bat it.
It is a drone.
Like, you catch that thing's propellers in a couch cushion, it may not be very happy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and try shooting at it with my gun.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Or you could, or gun.
Yeah, gun.
Yeah, because I have a heavy pistol,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try shooting at the first one.
Okay.
Oh gosh. How do I do that in the app? Combat? Okay.
While you are doing that, I will do this, because I'm trying to remember what the base stats here are.
Okay, I rolled a 15 to hit.
A 15 to hit. That hits.
Okay. For a total of 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
The drones have evade, but pretty quick, they're small.
They actually, I don't believe they can evade.
Not
How are
us!
you helping?
You only get to do that when some people claim points, all right? Other than that,
Oh, wait, no. Well, okay. I don't believe they can dodge bullets. But they don't
many
have
dodge
armor. So yeah, you put a hefty
wrench,
chunk
dodge
into the
ball.
side of that drone, and it is definitely sparking. It's not doing great.
Okay.
Which one was that, by the way?
I'll say the right one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, not that it
as opposed to
matters
the
that
wrong
much.
one.
it's
Yeah,
the wrong
The
one.
correct one.
The correct one.
And then I'll go ahead and fire at it again.
Okay.
Because if I
roll to
can
hit.
take it out, then
Yeah.
that'll do it. Ooh, no, that won't happen. I got a 6.
No, does not hit.
Okay.
Still have a move action if you'd like to move somewhere, but I mean, honestly, being as close to as possible helps with pistols.
Yeah. Is there like a kitchenette I can like dodge behind to like give myself some cover?
Kitchenette, yes. Island or counter that you can duck behind? No, they're not that rich.
It's all against
Okay.
the wall.
Yeah, it's all against the
Okay,
wall.
so it's
very
against the wall,
small.
so there's not
Yeah.
really a-
Yeah, no.
So there's
no
nothing
outstanding
between me
cabinetry.
and this.
No.
I
Besides, like, it's pretty much just coffee table couch.
Okay.
It's pretty general one day.
Yeah, not like shaker or anything like that, Or Dutch hinges.
I don't think there is anything else I can really do because I don't imagine moving. I mean, I don't know how far away I am, but it's a small apartment, so I don't imagine anywhere in the apartment it's going to be so far away where I'm not getting a good advantage when
You're probably
attacking.
not
so.
going to get a drastic
Yeah,
distance
so my-
between you and them.
There's no point in moving. Unless there was an island kitchen, but there's not. So I'll just. I know it's not probably be considered an action to take the laptop and like slide it under the couch to like keep it safe.
Yeah, you'd probably have to spend an action to, like, slide it to safety and flip over the table.
Yeah.
Definitely not part of your move.
Okay. Then I won't.
Okay, and at that point,
I might take a step away from this one because he got shot twice.
dime.
I'm going to move towards the right one
Okay.
and I am going to attempt to smack it with the sword.
Okay. Now that you're close enough to melee it, you can see that there's actually a third one underneath the couch that hasn't moved up yet.
Step on it. Is that part of your movement?
Stop it like Dead Space.
Just difficult terrain over that bitch.
So
I mean, that's the one I'm going to hit
okay,
because
it's
that,
already been shot.
What?
The one that's already been shot, I'm imagining.
No, the one that's not in the
Okay,
air. Because
okay.
it's not in the air, it's not moving.
It's like
It-
prone.
It's kind of hovering,
Oh.
but it's not. I mean, none of them are out of reach. It's not like they're floating 8 feet in the air. They're floating kind of like head height, mostly because there's not too much space above you, anyways, for them
Yeah.
to go.
Well, half of me wants to try to turn the one that's been shot into a baseball and just fling it towards the one that's not up there.
You could certainly try.
Well, let's see if I can hit this one first.
Yeah, that is the most important thing.
All right, so
Dang.
that is a 23.
It dodges.
What?
It can evade melee.
Yes.
Well,
You do go up against
That's
its
annoying.
evasion.
It is a small air drone being piloted, and so it kind of just flies around your baseball bat.
I'm so
But
mad that the drone
if that's
frame
not
is
very
actually
heavy, you
relevant.
can make a second.
Well,
attempt.
it's a heavy melee weapon.
Then
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
you
rate of
can,
fire
it's
too.
rate of fire too. You
Yeah.
can
Okay.
take
Fire too.
you can take another stab at it.
I'll take another stab at it.
I mean, maybe if it's a baseball bat, do a whack instead of a stab. But
Well, no, it's a sword.
oh,
take a
then
swing.
yeah, you can do either a slash or a stab.
The same
thing.
Well, let me see what it rolls this time,
Consistency.
because maybe it won't roll so good. What did you roll?
23, you said,
Yeah,
right?
this time
Yeah,
it,
23.
this time it does hit, because
Alright.
it actually rolled really good last time, and it rolled only okay this time.
I got 5, 4, 4.
Okay,
13.
that is definitely enough. How do you get rid of this drone? You slashing right through it?
I'm taking the propeller off.
Okay, yeah, drops to the ground, sparking and attempting to move, but not doing much more than twitching. That's for sure. And that one is destroyed. I was gonna say dead, but that's not quite the term here. At which point, it is now time for that third one to fly up. And you know what? I mean, laptop guy was quite the target, but you just took out one of the other drones, and it does not like that. So it is, in fact, going to try and shoot you with its very heavy pistol.
Do I get evasion?
Do you have 8,
No.
what is it, reflex?
Yeah, you have to have 8 reflex
Yeah,
to
then no.
dodge.
You can't dodge the
weapon-
bullets. If you get a
range
reflex
fire.
coprocessor put in your skull, then you can try. But
I just have high enough reflex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got max reflex.
and he
so.
does in fact hit, dealing that is 10 damage. Does that go through your armor?
It does not.
Okay, then it just bounces off your chest piece.
So, I mean, my armor is exactly 10.
Then yeah, it doesn't go through.
Yeah.
If it was even one higher, wouldn't have been good. But at least there's that. Okay, and at that point, it's 86.
All right. Well, I'm going to drop the shotgun for now, and then I'm going to run up to the one that just raised up.
The middle
and-
one?
Yeah, the new one. And I got my lead pipe in both hands. I'm gonna take a baseball swing at that thing.
Okay.
That unfortunately is not strong, but we're gonna do 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is melee, so they actually
Yep.
evade that. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Second swing, going at it. Oh, that's better. That's 25.
That just barely hits.
All right.
Did that also get? Damn.
Yeah, rolled a 9 that last time.
All right. That is going to be 8 points of damage.
Okay, and you take a hefty chunk out of it, but don't completely destroy it.
Alrighty. And that's going to be my turn then.
Okay. And at that point, it would
Last
be
but not
Pawn's
least.
turn, but the skull on the wall, the jaw on it starts kind of mocking you as it kind of jitters a bit. Ha! You fools! You idiots! You think you can stop me? You filthy meat sacks! And then it's Pawn's turn.
I was going to go after the drone, but I'm going to go cover me. And I plug into the laptop. I'm going after the motherfucker in digital space.
Okay, yeah, we'll say the laptop is in fact connected to the architecture that it is connected to. So you have to jump through a thing, because essentially you connect to the laptop, you see there's a massive amount of the laptop's data going into a slice of an architecture that is presumably the Hab blocks architecture that's been just kind of segmented off with
Right.
something.
But I'm also assuming he's trying to get all the data out of here, so I'm trying to stop him from getting all the data out of here.
Maybe he's just mocking you.
He also could just be mocking.
First floor is a password.
All right. So I
As
get
they usually
3.
are.
Yeah, you get 3 net actions.
All right, so
Where's the projector? I want to shoot that. You're loud.
yeah.
Stop being annoying.
All right. First
Built
action.
into the laptop.
Oh.
First action is I'm gonna activate armor.
I'd still shoot.
Okay.
Just like take one of those
Then I'm gonna go
privacy
ahead and
lenses
try to
again.
break
No.
through.
Yeah, just flip it.
Okay.
Fuck you, actually.
So that's a 12.
Yeah, that's good enough. Password is cracked. I mean, it goes deeper.
All right.
The glow stick.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and I got armor running.
So you got one last action.
I'm gonna pathfind the floor below me.
Okay. Roll Pathfind.
That's another 12.
Okay. You see a raven. Following the raven, there's a split. Oh, jeez. Splits into a control node and then a control node. Then after that, it splits into a control node and pretend there's another control node here. And then after that, on this left side, there's a password. Then on the right side, there's a kraken.
Oh my god.
And then
Do you need more
finally,
table?
a file down here.
Oh crap! I didn't realize Pathfind revealed all the architecture.
It
below me.
goes down to a number of floors equal to what you roll, up to anything that you could DV past. Speaking of which, the DV past on that password actually works. So you can see that there's a hellhound,
Jesus.
and then on the final floor down here, there's actually 2 asps.
Oh my god! Well, at least that was all 3 of my net actions, so I haven't gone anywhere yet.
Yeah, you can see it.
You sure can see it.
You can see it. It is not fun. In any case,
Here, put this. This is where I am right now.
yeah, you're right there. Oh, speaking of which,
Crap.
you can see on the control nodes there's an Ifrit.
A what?
An Ifrit.
That's an active demon.
Yeah, there's an active demon.
So, so the Raven, the Kraken, those are all black eyes. Those are programs that if I come in contact with them, it's bad. But generally speaking, they stay on the floor they're on.
They follow you.
They will try to follow me.
But if you slide past them, they just kind of sit.
Right. An Ifrit will realize I've been there and hunt me down in the system.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't stealth in, so it knows you're there. Speaking of, we're now at the top of initiative because you were at the bottom. The Ifrit is, it spends 2 actions on the control nodes, and then it spends its next action
no.
attempting to zap you. So roll me an interface check.
Jesus frick.
You literally ran in there and said, "I'm gonna fuck you up." And it said,
Well, the problem is
You
that
ran into the laptop.
the problem is that a lot of the stuff I cannot activate until I'm in the system. So there's like I didn't barrel in as badly as I could have. In fact, I tried to be cautious.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a 10.
10? Yeah, no, he zaps you.
Okay.
So you take, you put up armor, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably not going to do much. Yeah, no, that's only 1, so I believe it's completely absorbed by your armor. Because if I remember correctly, your armor is just a flat 4. Subtraction.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It has a res of 7.
In which case, the second that he does that, he moves back down to the control nodes.
Oh, you son of a...
I mean, he can do it. He's got admin access, and you don't.
Can I tell, is this the frickin' hab block architecture, or is this just the laptop?
No, this is the hab block architecture.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's used the laptop to splice into the hab block and completely rewire some of it.
So, my bet is that one path is technically hab block, and the other path is the actual...
Oh no, it's all hab block.
Oh,
You don't know what he's done with it, but it
One
was
path
all
might be
originally
the
hab
original
block.
hab block,
He's just...
and the other path might be his
Yeah,
addition.
he's
to
just
the hab
completely
block.
hijacked it. But in any case, after the Ifrit, spends his 2 actions on those control nodes, the 2 drones act.
I think one drone acts before Talitha, but I think one's between Talitha.
Oh, let me.
Nope,
yes. The one that was one of the ones that went before Talitha was killed. So there's only
Oh no,
one
the last
before.
one's between Dime and me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So one of them's down.
One of them's down.
Yeah.
He took out one.
he
Was
finished
that the
off.
one that was on the floor?
It was the one that you
No.
shot.
It was
Okay,
one that
so
you
the first
shot.
one, the one on the right.
Yes.
Yeah, the
I'm
one
gonna
that
say-
you shot at, he finished it off.
So one on
Then
the right
there's
is
one
dead.
more before you.
The middle one is the one that was lower to the
Yeah.
floor, and
Yeah.
then the left one hasn't been
Yeah.
touched.
Yeah.
So the one that first came up that has not been gone after, not been gone after the one on the left is going to shoot Samurai Sword Dime over here because seems more of a threat,
Someone projector in the skull prompted you.
and it just barely misses.
Ooh.
Just barely misses. At which point it is now, I believe, Talitha's turn.
Shoot it.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Shoot her.
Please shoot it so I can concentrate on hunting down this jerk.
Ooh, I got a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Good. Good.
Because, yeah, they can't dodge bullets.
I did a very good roll. 13 damage.
Okay. And which one was this? Was it the one that was already injured in the middle?
No.
The one or the left one?
One on the left.
I
Okay.
think the one on the left, because the
Okay.
one is lower, and I can't imagine it's easier for me to get to.
Okay. Then, yeah, that one is sparking, and I mean, it's definitely stuttering in midair, but it is still flying.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll again.
Second shot.
A 20 hits.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, they can't dodge, and you're close enough that I believe a 13 hits.
Another
Yeah.
13 damage, please.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, it just explodes in a ball of sparks as it crumples to the ground.
Deleted.
Yeah. Okay, and at that point, it is now Dime.
I'm gonna hit it.
Hit the middle one.
You probably will, unless it rolls crazy high. It probably won't roll crazy high twice.
19.
No, that's not enough.
What?
It rolls crazy high. Twice.
Are you trying to like
That's a 22.
melee it?
Yeah,
Is
that
that
hits.
why it's so much harder to be hit? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're melee, so it can evade. You can always evade in melee, but you will have to have a reflex of 8 to evade gun.
Okay, that makes so much more
12,
sense.
yeah.
I have like
Yeah,
a plus
so
12
we-
my
Yeah, you
evasion.
completely
Yeah.
just...
Oh yeah, like in melee
Slash through
combat,
it
I
and
have a
it's
lot of
crumpled to the
evasion,
ground.
But
Nice. Okay, now we just have to worry about this one.
Okay.
So
so you want
does
me to
the
hit him
skull
over the
go?
head?
No.
No, the skull
P6, please.
doesn't quite exclaim like that. It goes, "You idiots, that's futile. You think these drones are the extent of my power?" And at that point, there is a surging in the laptop. It's not, horrible yet, but you can tell that your connection is spicy, Pond. But in any case, it's 86's turn. But the skull says, yeah, I did it. I killed Jez. I killed Fezzik. Well, I am Fezzik, kind of. I am Jez, kind of. They're no longer around.
What about Stephanie?
It's just there, but
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
there'll be a little bit of a pause before it responds on Stephanie, simply because there's only so much it can say in 3 seconds. But next round it might say something.
All right, so he's still in the laptop.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm betting the laptop control node is one of those 2 paths.
The laptop doesn't even have a control node. It just happens to be wirelessly connected to the architecture. So it's like connecting through, like theoretically, it would be the same as if you walked over to the camera and connected in through that, or connected in through the door. It's just an access point, but the
I
laptop
guess I'm just-
specifically
he's-
is getting spicy.
86 is just gonna. He's got the pipe and he's just on the lookout, waiting for another drone to pop out for him to swing at for the moment.
Okay. And at that point,
I really debated whether or not I wanted
Pond,
to
do you
hit
need me
the
to
laptop.
unhook you?
no.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yep. I need to dive in deeper. That's why I'm here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move down a level.
Okay.
So that's one action, right?
No, moving is free.
Okay, then I move down a level.
Okay, and then you encounter the Raven. So roll me.
Do I get to swing at it before?
If you beat it in a speed check, which for you is just an interface check, unless you have Speedy Gonzalez.
12.
Yeah, that beats it.
Arriba.
So yeah, you can take actions as normal, but you've encountered it.
I'm going to sword it.
Okay.
Sword.
8.
It rolled an 8 on the die, so probably not. Yeah, nope. It rolled a 10 total.
All right. So that's one action.
Yep.
I'm going to slip.
Okay.
All right, which is slide.
Yes. For you, I believe it's just an interface, unless you have something that.
No, I don't have anything special.
Yeah.
I'm still running with starting gear, basically.
Yeah.
I think we all are.
That's a 9 on my slide.
Not quite enough.
That's
You
gonna-
could spend luck if you want to.
I'm going to.
How much?
I'm going to spend 2.
Perfect, just enough. You slide past it. Which side are you going down?
I'm following the Ifrit down.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just say the Ifrit is on this one.
So I'll follow down to the next. So I'm going down one more to the control node
So yeah,
right there.
you go down to this one. Are you doing anything with the Ifrit?
I'm just trying to take the control nodes.
Okay. Which control node are you taking?
Top one first.
Top one first? Okay.
Okay, so I need to roll a interface check. This will be action number 2 or 3 at this point.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, because you sword,
The sword,
slide,
the slide.
and then
9.
9. Yeah, you take control of it. It's a drone. The drone is completely destroyed.
Oh, that was the thing we just
The
fucked up.
drone control
Yeah.
nodes.
That's okay. That also, but here's the thing. That's important. That means I'm following down whatever side Skullboy's on.
Presumably,
I doubt the Hab block would have drones.
you would assume. Well, I mean, they got to have security somewhere.
True.
But more notably, you would assume that there's 3 control nodes for the drones, and there's 4 spots here, meaning that there's got to be drone control nodes on both splits.
Yeah.
Although one of them there's a 4th mystery one.
Yeah. That's all my actions.
Okay. I mean, you can move if you want. Do you want to move?
We're on hands.
Oh,
Okay.
we'll wait.
That's fine.
Oh, yep. It's popping for me too.
You drank too much last night?
I actually don't drink. I just just like dildo juice.
Fair.
So Vlasic just came out with these like like how cheddar balls, but they're pickle flavored, and they're actually phenomenal. I bought them as like a haha silly, but then we ended up eating the whole thing.
The Sonic for recently had a
Pickle fries.
dill spice on their fries. God, it's really good.
Oh, nice.
We're back because I can hear me.
Okay.
So I will.
yeah.
I will continue down on that path. Actually.
Okay, so you're just gonna move down to the password, so you're ready to crack it.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, it doesn't really change much, but
Is
If
that
it
other
matters.
control? No. Can I see what it is or no?
you have to try and control it. You don't have any actions.
I'll move down to the other password then.
Okay, so yeah, you're down to the password.
Here, just put my little.
Yeah, we'll just set you over here. And yeah, on the next initiative, the skull says, Stephanie? Maybe? Who's to say?
Sorry.
There's so many fucking people, and you can't save any of them. This has been great and all, but I'm going.
I really.
And
wish
then
for
the
this person.
monitor flicks off, and the laptop begins sparking. Since you're using that connection, you take 3 damage.
Yikes.
Direct to your brain, but I don't know that the armor would do anything since it's a hardware malfunction.
Yeah,
That's
not.
destroying like everything.
I gotta get better gear.
The laptop is still kind of functioning, but you think your connection is going to be cut if you are in here for much longer. Like maybe one more turn before the laptop is fried. The architecture will still exist, but you might need to find a way to swap connections or something along those lines.
Right.
Just keep going. You're
Yeah.
here.
In any case,
I've got speed heal.
there's no more drones, so the rest of you don't have much like initiative pressure. Are any of you guys doing anything in the next turn?
I hit him with speed heal.
Okay, that's fair. Hit him with the speed heal.
Well, somebody already gave us an adrenaline bump,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
so you don't have to use that.
What does that do?
That's one of our readings.
Yeah, it gives you some healing.
That'd be good because I'm on fire. Well, I'm not on fire.
You're not on fire.
You
thankfully.
just have a little bit of blood dribbling out of your ears right now.
Yeah.
1d6 heal to selected person, which was
Okay. Would you like to roll a bullet die?
Sure. I will roll a bullet die.
I
Bullet,
like my
bullet,
bullet
bullet.
dice.
They're very
good for dramatic.
3. I heal back the damage I just took from the sparking laptop. I'll take
Well,
it.
that's good. That's good.
What are you at now?
32.
Out of
Do
40.
you want a speed heal?
Hang on to it for now.
Yeah. I mean, he could use the full effect of it, but it's not super necessary. In any case, oh yeah, at the top of initiative, the Ifrit would also act. So yeah, the Ifrit, without any control nodes that it really needs to be controlling, it jumps down to you and will attempt to zap you 3 times.
I figured.
So you want to roll me some interface checks?
Yep.
Okay, that one is probably not going to go through.
12 and 8. 9, 12, 8.
9, 12, 8. Okay, first one does not. Second one does not. Third one does, and you take. You still have your armor up, right?
Yep.
No damage.
There you go.
But then it's going to move down to the base floor.
Base floor is where the 2 asps.
Very bottom where the 2 asps are.
Is that the only thing I can see down there?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it goes any deeper. But your Pathfinder, you don't think your Pathfinder would have gone down any further anyways.
Okay.
What are asps?
They
Typically snakes.
they destroy programs off my deck when they hit me.
Ah.
Yeah, they're not fun.
So
The Raven destroys defense off my deck when it hits.
Well, they don't destroy it, they just de-res it. These destroy it.
Yeah.
These destroy random stuff, though, but...
I mean, go get the file and then get out.
That actually was probably going to be my goal.
Okay.
All right. So, and moving doesn't take anything?
No. You move as much as you want.
There's no control node on that file either. All right. So is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. How much movement would it take me to get over to that file side? Because do I have to go back up and over?
Yeah, you would have to go all the way back up and over, which means you'd have to pass the Raven again.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. No. All right, but the movement itself doesn't take any actions.
Yeah, you
Cool.
can
So
move as
one of
much
the
as you
actions
want.
is I'm going to pop another program. I'm going to put on Eraser, which is cloak checks.
That's good. That's good.
Boop. All right. So then I'm going to go try to cloak to move past the Raven.
Well, I mean, you're still gonna have to interact with it. You can't really enter stealth at this point because the Efreet is watching you.
Oh, so should I? Okay, I probably shouldn't have popped cloak then.
Yeah, I mean, you can still use it later on to hide what you did if you care about people looking in here.
Okay.
But you still do need to encounter it with just a speed check. So a Speedy Gonzalez is really the better choice.
All right, that's a 13.
Okay, yeah, no, you encounter it and it does not beat you.
I
on
slide
that.
right past it.
Well, first you have to roll to encounter it, see if it gets the free action.
Okay.
But it doesn't, so you can attempt to slide now
Okay.
with your, what would that be, second action.
Yep. 10?
And, do you want to spend any luck on that?
I'll spend 2 more luck.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Look, I took a lot of luck for a reason.
And you slide down to this control
lucky
node
guy.
without bringing the Raven with you.
I'm just going to keep going past the control node till I hit... Oh, there's a crack.
There's a
there.
Kraken. Do you want to go to the Kraken?
I wanted to go to the file.
I know you wanted to go to the file, but you have to go through the Kraken to get to the file.
Let's go through the Kraken.
Okay.
Please don't kill yourself.
Roll me an interface check to encounter the Kraken.
I don't want to have to get to know River after this.
That's a 10.
I'm so sorry, that's not enough.
Okay. It gets a free action on me.
Yeah, I mean, you can try and spend luck if you want. I'm not going to tell you what the DV is, though.
I only got 3 left. I'm going to hang on to it for the moment.
That is fair. That is fair. Okay, it gets a free action, and it's going to try and smack you with its long tentacle.
Oh, roll defense?
Yes.
Guessing that's the bad direction.
Yeah. That's 4.
Oh boy, yeah, no, it gets you. Its long, digital blue tentacle wraps itself around you and pumps you full of poison and adrenaline, dealing... Ooh, you're lucky. Only 6 damage subtracting your armor, so 2. Because you got armor on him.
Yep.
But until the end of your next turn, you can't progress deeper or jack out safely.
What are the consequences of unjacking unsafely?
I would take the
he gets
effect of the
smacked.
Kraken and the Raven and the Efreet on the way out.
Technically, no, because the Efreet is not black ice.
Oh, it's a demon.
And the Raven is not currently encountered. But you would take the Kraken's hit.
The Kraken would hit me on the way out.
Yeah.
Okay. And the laptop's sparking.
Yeah, and the laptop's sparking. So we're at the top of wait, no. Do you still have 1 action left? You can't progress deeper. You can try and slide away from it, but you'd have to slide up.
I could try to smack it.
You could also try to smack it. Do you have 2 swords?
I only have 1 sword.
Okay.
I used the sword last turn.
That's right, so you still have your sword available. So yeah, you could try and smack it with a sword. If you want to smack it with a sword.
I'll try to smack it with a sword.
Okay.
Watch, this time he actually gets a 0.
Yeah.
Okay. You probably hit, I'm going to say that.
I didn't get a 0, but I got a total of 11.
Yeah, no, you hit.
Okay. And it's black ice, right?
It is in fact a black ice.
Which is what sword is built for.
Yep.
That is 10 damage.
Nice. You lop at the tentacle with the sword, and it does a nice amount of damage. But the Kraken's still doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
If I remember right, Kraken is one of the bigger black ices.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the nastier ones, but it's not the worst.
It's not the worst. Hungry Dragon is the worst.
No,
Like a hungry hippo.
because that one only that one could only really hit your armor.
That's true. That one only eats my programs.
Yeah, and only the ones that can be rezzed, so your cloak and your armor. This thing can eat you.
Yep.
Speaking of eating you, it is now top of the initiative, and the laptop is sparking and flickering. And this time, the connection deals... Oh boy. 9 damage. As it surges into your brain.
Yep, I'm giving you a speed hit.
I have a 21, yeah.
So,
Yeah, well...
Search the cabinets for some like really cheap liquor.
And you think that the next time this
beer in
happens,
the fridge.
it's just going to completely unsafely jack you out.
so, heal your body and will,
Oh, body and will. I thought you said body. I'm like,
and will.
I thought he said body and meal.
Yeah, whatever you just ate, you get that all back.
well, even though body is 4, will is 7, so that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
So that's 11. Hey, look, I'm at 32.
Right back where you were.
Okay.
Okay. Well, at the top of initiative, the Kraken just gets a turn. So it is going to try and get you. So roll defense.
Gonna get you.
12?
No.
Oh.
And it deals... Ooh, boy. 9 plus 12 damage, minus 4 from your armor. So
And this
a
is why
total
you
of
give
8.
people drugs.
16.
Yeah, you take 8 damage, and at the end of your next turn is when you can move further down.
Or safely jack out.
Or safely jack
Please
out,
do
yes.
that.
I can't.
You can safely jack out.
No.
No.
Because the Kraken has got him in its tentacles.
Yeah.
He can unsafely jack out. He'll take another hit, but at least he won't be in the Kraken's reach. He can slide up to get away from the Kraken and take a breather.
But I still can't safely jack out.
No. But if you slide away from it, you can unsafely jack out and not take damage, at least, from it.
That's true.
But in any case, yeah, that is its action. And then the Efreet is going to try and zap you 3 times
Of
before
course he
moving
is.
back to the base. It's probably not going to do anything, but still roll. Oh. Oh boy, okay, it actually rolled high here.
I need to roll defense.
Yes.
8, 11, 18.
I hate to tell you this, but all 3 of those hit.
It hits on the 18?
Because the last one, it rolled a 10 and then a 9.
I rolled a 10 and a 4.
Yeah, no, a 10 and a 9 still beats that, unfortunately. But thankfully, your armor's still up, so it's probably, like, it needs to roll a 5 or a 6 to do anything. No damage. Take 2 damage, because it rolled a 6. Take no damage. And then it zooms down back to the base level.
All right. I'm going to try to slide away from the Kraken.
Okay. Roll me a slide check. Oh, okay. You're probably going to beat this one.
9?
Yeah, you're good. You slide up, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. So yeah, you slide up to
That's
that
control node, right?
Yep.
I have 2 actions left.
Yep.
I'm going to open the control node just to see what's
Okay.
there.
Roll control.
Let's find out.
11.
11, yeah, that's enough. This is the cameras. You see there's one camera in this room that is like over in the corner just looking at everything.
Which is actually probably how everything
And,
activated.
and then there's a couple around the hab blocks.
Can I pull the data without using an action?
It seems like it's storing it deeper inside.
Oh, of course it is. All right, I'm going to unsafely jack out.
Okay. And you unsafely jack out, but there are no ice following you to deal damage with. And we'll just do that.
Ow! Pond goes, ow!
And then the laptop flickers to death.
Fucker wired into the hab block.
Get anything useful in there?
I got beat up.
Pond, you look like shit. Let's go.
Probably feels like it too, to be honest.
I have a killer headache.
Random question. Would the laptop have stored any data?
If it was still good, maybe, but
He cooked it.
It just got cooked.
That's why I tried to plunge deeper as fast as I could as I was trying to get to the data.
I mean, you might have been able to pull a drive if you'd focused on the laptop, but in the architecture, yeah, no.
There's no like.
And based on how he had that set up, that laptop was an entry point only.
Yeah.
There was nothing stored on that laptop. That laptop was simply there to provide access.
So,
Okay.
Whatever this is.
well, we know two things. It called us meatbags. So either it is an AI or it's a fucking chromed out piece of shit.
Willing to bet on the second one.
Probably.
Do you want to know why I'm willing to bet on the second one? This is Pond's actual opinion. I'm willing to bet on the second one for a simple reason. I wouldn't be talking to you if it was an AI.
Fair.
I mean, maybe it just didn't give a shit.
There is that, but an actual AI would have been probably toasted.
Yeah, probably.
So, and then there's the other piece where it basically did a personality memory download of the 3 people that were jacked into it, plus all the others.
It said it did it.
Said it did a thing. I mean, who's to say what that thing meant?
Yeah. See what that thing is.
So, yeah.
So we have an
Yeah.
asshole, smart mouth skull we need to worry about.
Well, now I think our next step might be Gomez.
Stop it.
We should probably pay a visit to the Sinful Adams, but we
It's
do that
also
today,
late
or
now.
Yeah, because
Also, I might be a little
I don't know
beat
if I
up.
want to go to the gang
Yeah.
hangout in the middle of the night.
Hey, it's the Sinful Adams. That's probably when they're all there.
Exactly. I'd rather go when less of them are around and I have less of them to worry about getting into a fight with.
I'm worried about this one, not making that.
Yeah, also, we just need a whiskey or something like
So Pond's mirror shades are like,
disheveled. Yeah, like.
Over here, like.
Well, you know, he needs to stop putting it into
This man
risky
just sleeps them
places.
off. I can't argue with that logic.
Maybe just cool it on the net running till tomorrow.
You just take a pause from jacking it so much.
Just like that single man in his apartment.
and that mattress.
It was flame retardant.
Yeah. We didn't say why. But yeah, I think we the rest for the evening. We can visit the Adams tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming
I
they
might
don't
need some
already
first
know that we
aid.
exist.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need some first aid.
I'll give you a paramedic check.
Okay, so
So free
you're
checkup?
gonna give him stabilization so we can start resting.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
There you go.
Okay, so you're stabilized. Gonna take you a full day before you start healing, but I mean, you'll start healing provided that in the next day you don't do anything like crazy strenuous. You know, running down alleys, getting into fist fights, jacking into AI infested hab blocks, that kind of thing.
I am still not convinced that's an actual true AI. It's just some sort of poser.
Could be.
I'm a Cylon.
Turns out it's a Cylon.
I guess in the downtime, as long as while resting, can I work on this deck that I have in front of me?
Yeah, that's probably fine. You're not actually going into the architecture, you're not doing anything dangerous, so yeah, you could work on that.
I'm literally just trying to pop the DNA lock off of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, since that is a 1000 eddy deck, we'll just treat it as like a repair roll. So that's probably gonna be 2 weeks of time
Oh,
cracking that.
okay.
But it'll probably be an easier check than if you were to like make it from scratch. And you certainly don't need to spend any money on it.
Okay.
So, explain this to me. Why couldn't we just go back to the morgue and grab this guy's DNA, or does it need to be coupled with the BIOS information?
Depending on which one it is, each one of these, each manufacturer sets a different.
So it could be
I was
that
like, I'm not above chopping off someone's fucking finger and keeping it, okay? Like,
I mean,
Talba's empathy is too, okay? Like,
I'll cut a finger.
this is a
I don't know
problem.
that
I'll
you
take
need
a
to chop
finger
a
from that
finger,
corpse. I
but
got no
going
problem
to the
with that.
morgue might work. Yeah.
So the DNA lock itself is 100 eddies,
yeah.
and it's a DV17 electronics check to disable normally.
Okay. Does it list a time on that?
A locked cyberdeck can have access without its biometric key or a DV17. It's just a DV electronic cyber check, so it's a standard defeat.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say fucking how long. I will let you pick if that is something that can be done in an instant or in a time determined by the cyberdeck's quality, but we're going to stick with that going forward, so if you want to put a DNA lock on your stuff,
Mine's in my head, so yeah.
that's fair enough.
I'm gonna say it probably takes a day, to be honest.
Oh, and we'll go with
Like
the day
it's
then.
like you. It's probably one of those tasks that it's not. If you know what you're doing, it's not hard.
Yeah.
But there is it will take time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I feel. I could see it going either way.
But I don't think it's something you could do in the middle of a firefight.
Definitely not.
All right, but I will try to pop it.
Okay, yeah, sure. We'll say a day.
Do I get any bonuses from having his Biomon's data?
Yeah. We'll say you can have a +2.
Okay. Good thing I got that +2 because that puts me at. Oh, hang on, I forgot. I keep forgetting it's not a
You need
maker
to
check.
beat.
What?
Oh, you keep forgetting it's not a maker check. It's a field.
Yeah, so
expertise.
field repair kicks it. Now I know why everyone was like field repair.
Field repair is really good, just because anytime you are doing anything, field repair almost always shows up.
Unless you're actually making something.
Unless you are actually doing a tech thing.
Yeah.
Field repair is insanely good.
So that's a grand total of, with that +1 plus 21.
Okay, yeah, you beat it. Yep, you pop it open. There is a memory chip in it still. That's not fried, notably. Now that you pop the DNA lock off. Because that was kind of covering the little hole.
I'm not gonna slot that sucker into my brain.
You're not putting it into mine.
I was gonna say he's gonna slot it in the tab.
Manually check it using the cyber.
Okay. It appears to be a schematic for a bespoke VR headset.
Oh, very neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will gently pop that out. and
Yeah,
put it in my
it's
storage.
you think it would probably act as virtuality goggles plus an interface plug and maybe some other feature. It's got a lot to it.
Yeah, probably some sort of nice little deep dive rig.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm going to pop that out and gently put that off to the side for the moment. That is either valuable, dangerous, or both. But
What's on that?
a bespoke
VR rig
VR rig.
essentially.
Oh, so like one of those things where it'll change what you see to make it. Look
It's like a deep dive rig.
Oh.
Like if you were going into.
I mean, yeah, you could use it for a number of things. You could use it to jack in and not go unconscious because it's virtuality goggles. You could use it to play VR games like Elflines Online. That's a popular one. Or you can use it as a deep dive rig.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need the virtuality goggles because I have.
Them in your
So
eyes.
this isn't like Valerian where it's like a virtual shopping space.
I mean, you could.
You could.
You could do it. There's a lot of things.
There's actually stalls around Night City that we can only see that those two can't because all of their prices and everything are only displayed in cyberspace.
That's what
Yeah.
smart goggles are for.
That's what smart goggles are for.
Yeah.
Or these.
Exactly.
Any programs installed on the deck?
On the deck itself, it's a hummingbird, so no. It just has a crunch whistle and a DA lock. That's it.
Oh, so it just has two.
2 hardware slots, no program slots. It's a hummingbird. Gives you an extra action, though.
So crunch whistle, you said, and
DNA lock.
okay. Well, the DNA lock I've already popped.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take the crunch whistle off. Of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Now that I have access to it, I can just freely unplug
Yep.
it.
Yeah, you can take that out.
And there's no other data on the deck.
No. It looks like any data was on there was scrubbed or put onto that card.
Okay, well, I still have the card, so that's
Yeah.
not the end of the world. All right.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to factory reset the Hummingbird,
Okay.
clean it, and save it for selling later.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty valuable.
It's valuable. It just doesn't work for a runner like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good, but it certainly requires certain... it's for certain jobs, for sure. Yeah.
Get in and out, not rely on programs.
Yeah, and you're very much a program runner.
God, if even if you had net hacks, you can't use that thing.
Yeah.
Quick hacks, I mean.
That's- yeah, that's fair, yeah.
All right. So
I mean, you could zap.
that's about it.
You could put viruses.
Yeah. Really, this is a brute force quick run rig.
Yeah.
You get into the architecture, you dive as fast as you can, you pull the data or leave a virus, and then you get out. And you're not quiet.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it does give you the extra action which you can use on stealth. So you can be quiet, but if the alarm's going up, you're not gonna stay quiet.
You're not slipping. Not easily.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, he's dicking with his deck.
I mean, and sleeping.
Yeah. So
Sleeping it off.
he's spending a day on that. In the morning, Styles does call you guys and ask, like, shouldn't be too crazy. What's going on?
We found a couple leads.
We found a very prominent lead who promptly tried to fry my brain.
Yeah, we found some potential contacts inside an agent phone. We accidentally activated 3 Jones that we fought and killed.
Don't speak over the phone. This
Yeah.
let's.
Oh.
If
can meet up
you've got
somewhere.
data, bring it to you know where
Hold on.
tonight.
Yeah. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
So,
You didn't find nothing.
yeah, all right. Well,
That should be good for a meetup by tonight.
yeah. So we'll go to a meetup with the good major,
Okay.
and basically give a rundown of, okay, went to the other guy who was a net runner, also a net runner, came across the same skull daughter had tattooed, because it was a light tattoo, right?
Yeah.
On thigh.
Yep.
And taunting little shit, believing it was from the old
No, I think it's
1980s.
an AI.
What?
I thought it was an AI. It called it meat bags.
Yeah, I called you guys meat
Yeah.
bags, so it certainly
Someone
doesn't have
taunting
much
us that
humanity
at least
left.
thinks
Whatever
they're
it is.
an AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most notably, if you're recapping everything for Styles, I will give everybody a chance to do stuff before, because this is tonight. Did anybody want to do anything during this day?
I kind of already took mine. So
Yeah, you're good.
I need to re-up my speed heals, so
Yeah, you can spend some time on that.
all right. So first things first, 200 in supplies.
I believe you spend an hour and roll medical
Med
tech.
tech,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then if you pass, you get a number of doses equal to your rank.
Yeah. So med tech, and I think it's a DC 13.
That sounds right. Yeah.
No, let me come up here. DV 13.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
Okay, nice.
So,
Then
now-
yeah, you get what would it be, 4 doses, or have you? ranked
It's
up?
my med tech ranks,
Yeah.
so it doesn't take into account anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just get 2.
Don't you have medtech rank 4?
No, I have med tech rank 2 because I have 2 ranks in surgery.
Okay.
2 ranks in pharmaceuticals.
Okay, it's medical tech, the skill rank. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. I was like,
Um,
because you are a rank 4 med tech, but your medical tech skill is lower because it's certain. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
now,
we got
if
it. We got it.
when I level it up, and if I take a cryosystem operation, that will
brings it
also
up.
increase
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That's why it confuses me because I always forget surgery doesn't raise that.
Well, it's because surgery is its own skill.
Yeah.
But surgery basically, cool. You put in 1 point, you get 2 skill points.
Yeah. It makes sense once I remember it, but it does take.
Yeah,
a little
it's
bit.
not an intuitive.
It's not super intuitive. At
So I like how I
least.
keep reading that field repair and tech applies to anything that's not building.
Yeah. It's good. It's certainly good. Okay. Well, that's what you're doing.
Jack's probably gonna head to early. He's gonna head over to the Forlorn Hope,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna talk to them about setting up a show, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Do you want to roll me?
Just gonna network and
roll
spread
me
the word.
charismatic impact.
Okay.
That would be the other thing I was doing when I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
making
that's fine.
drugs.
Yeah.
So that's a 9,
A 9.
which is
We'll treat this as a single
that's single
person.
fan. That's DV8. So that
Okay.
beats the DV8. So.
Yeah, we can. Tomorrow we got an open slot. You can probably fit in near the back. Just swing by Friday night. Tomorrow you're good.
Perfect.
Okay, that takes up your date. Talitha, did you have anything?
Yeah, I wanted to potentially try to find an origination to where she got her light tattoo, so I can find out a little bit more of like where she received that, like what that tattoo means, like
Okay.
like I already know it's a skull, but like how much does the symbolism exist in the street?
Okay.
Like Talitha has a light tattoo, so she might already have a contact.
Okay. You want to roll me streetwise?
Not tracking? Darn.
Tracking would be you were actively following
Yeah,
somebody.
you're not
Yeah,
actively
yeah.
tracking her footsteps. You're using
I'm
contacts.
tracking a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's streetwise.
Yeah, tracking. Yeah, you're not literally following their footsteps.
You're trying to find a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Tracking would be more like you know who they are, you know where they have been, and you're trying to follow them from point A to point B.
All right. Well, I don't know if an 11's gonna get me anywhere.
I mean, you can get a number of tattoo artists because they're pretty common. The exact one that Jez went to. Do you want to roll me? You want to roll me luck? So roll a
luck?
d10. D10 plus your current luck,
Sure.
which I believe for you is a 3 last week. Okay. Do the rest of your stats line up out of
Yes.
curiosity? Okay.
I don't
That
know
is-
what happened with that. but
That is
we'll
really
figure
weird.
it out. So a 7 plus 6, so 13.
13. Normally I'd say, do you want to spend any luck on that? But
You do have something to re-roll.
yeah,
I do, but the chances of getting higher than a 7 on a D10 are not great.
yeah.
I mean, I could spend 2 luck and pump that up to a 15.
Yeah, you could do that. Do you want to do that?
Why not?
That's probably
Okay, we'll say
better
that
option.
not through. Well, I guess in this case it is through luck because you spent luck on it. But
through a turn of luck.
regardless, you are feeling a little lucky, and you do manage to find Jez's tattoo artist, who said that about a week ago, Jez was acting a little strange, talking to nothing really, it seemed like. And she came in and she got this tattoo. I mean, it wasn't exactly... Skulls are pretty common. This exact skull was new. Because I assume you're going to ask specifically if
Yeah,
anybody
like,
else
hey, do you
got
know
it.
the symbolism of, like, is this a specific skull?
No, she just she described it and said that it was a tattoo of her friend wanted her to get.
Was her friend there with her?
she was talking to somebody next to her, but they weren't. Yeah. Weirdos come in all the time, okay? I've seen my fair share of blue glass users. I've seen people who see stuff that's not there. She had money. I figured I'll give her a nice tattoo. So maybe. I don't know if this friend really existed, to be frank.
So is it common practice for you to do tattoos when somebody's under the influence?
Well, if they give me money, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to
The
nights.
common standards of this era don't apply.
Yeah.
Like, if so long as they hold still, it doesn't fucking matter.
And
They
even,
pay.
Yeah.
and even the holding still is optional.
I mean, come on. It's a light tattoo. If it was really that bad, it'd be, same charge, get it changed instantly.
So I have a question of like how light tattoos work. Is this like a panel that's inserted underneath the
Yeah.
skin, or
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
okay? This is more of an installation of like
Yeah, well,
a light.
Yeah, like you can shut them off at will. It's probably not too hard to like change them once you have them installed.
If they change, is it possible to make them move?
Yeah,
Like,
like
animated?
you could probably make them like a GIF.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. Because Talitha, fun story. She actually does have light tattoos that are like snakes
Yeah,
on her body. They're like gold. So I think it's a really fun flavor to have like those moving.
yeah. You could have them like slither a bit.
Okay, cool. But she didn't go on about like the significance of this tattoo.
No, she seemed really excited to get it. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for your help.
Yeah, bunch of weirdos. Do you want a tattoo?
I'm good right now.
You looking to add to the collection?
What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think if I slip this guy some eddies, he'd give me some more information, or do you think he's being straight with me?
He's being straight with you.
Yes, I don't know if he's got any more for you. Really?
Yeah, basically you found out that showed up, got a random tattoo,
Yeah.
talking to somebody that wasn't there.
Yeah.
What does that sound like? That sounds like somebody with somebody in their fucking neuroport talking to them.
Or under blue glass?
Or flashing out.
You're better off showing the tattoo to people around on the street, probably, if you're trying to figure out what the tattoo means. Than
Yeah,
actually the
like, hey, have you
artist.
seen this? Do you
Yeah.
know who
Like,
else
do you know
has
what
this?
Yeah, I think I saw this really cool design, and I was thinking about getting it. Can you tell me more about it?
Or
So
like,
then people
do
can
you,
be
have,
like,
have
"No,
you
don't
seen
do that."
people with this? I'm trying to figure out, like,
Yeah.
make sure I'm not stepping on any gang's toes.
Yeah.
Can I do like or have somebody, because I'm not very tech savvy, do like basically a preliminary search
Like a
online
yeah,
to see
you-
if
you
this
can-
is like a
you-
predominant icon somewhere?
Somebody could do a
Google Lens.
library search. Although everybody else is currently like busy at the moment, and you did spend most of your day looking for this tattoo artist. You maybe have like 30 to 40 minutes, so you couldn't do like a crazy search, but you could do a preliminary search, or you could walk outside the tattoo parlor and ask a handful of people, like, "Hey, have you seen this?"
I'll do that. That sounds
Okay,
like something more than she
um,
would do.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
Yeah, the guy looks at it and goes, "Oh, that's one funky ass skull. Maybe I'll get that."
Yeah.
And he walks into the tattoo parlor.
More weirdos!
Yeah.
Great.
Go ahead and tell the artist.
And then after a moment, he comes back and he says, "Hey, can I take a picture of that?"
No.
Oh, okay.
Just send it to him.
Why?
Because it's funny. Fucking weirdo going getting a weirdo tattoo of a random skull.
You know what that reminded me of? I used to work at this call center a really long time ago, and I saw this guy and he had a sleeve and it was like Final Fantasy VII. It was Cloud with his Buster sword. I was like, that's a really sweet Cloud tattoo. He's like, oh, I don't even know who it is. I just thought it was cool. And I was like, you fucking pleb.
Yeah, you can't. You don't want to start that with a possible cult symbol. Let's just put that out there.
I was so mad. I was like, you have no idea who this character is? And he's like, no. And I was like, you're an idiot.
Anywho,
Well, I mean, it's better than getting like foreign language or character tattoos that
Sure.
you legitimately don't understand. At least with that, you're like, that's a person with a sword.
they cool.
Yeah.
Looking dude.
Like, that's a cool dude.
That is one
Egg roll.
cool dude.
It's
Okay.
supposed to say man of spirit. Dude, I hate to tell you this. This means egg roll too big for mouth.
Or just tattoo.
Yeah.
No, the lid
Yeah.
for this that you took away.
Okay.
that didn't you?
Well,
Threw it away.
I assume everybody
Did the
is
thing
now
again.
good to go fill
Just assumed you were gonna
Veronica
yell.
Styles in.
Yeah.
Okay. Filling
Put everything in
in
that one, I still have that
Veronica Styles. She gets kind of this. It's not knowing, it's more curious and quizzical as you guys relay the information. Is there any information that you withhold specifically? And is there anything you focus on specifically?
There's a reason to withhold anything from her, but
We withhold the drug use.
Necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not particularly relevant.
well, we can withhold a drug use for her daughter, but
Well, we don't know if
Maybe
the
they
daughter
don't
knows
know
About
drugs.
the daughter, it's just the.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily know who that second apartment belonged to.
Yeah. So we withhold the drug use. We withhold the paranoia.
No, I think the paranoia for the
I think we
Netrunners
talk about
is
the
fair.
paranoia.
Mostly because of the booby traps that.
Of
Yeah.
the Netrunner guy. Yeah. we
Yeah,
can
was,
talk
that was
about
that
the
other
Netrunner
guy.
guy's
You don't know.
paranoia.
I mean, you can withhold it if you want, but it doesn't really impact too much just because
Yeah, like
it wasn't
a lot of
her,
this
it was-
information didn't necessarily, like none of
Yep.
not a whole lot of it at the moment very much directly relates to her daughter.
Yep. I think.
But we can let her know about, hey, yeah, this neck runner guy was clearly paranoid.
might have been related somehow.
Yeah, and then what we found out at the second apartment of like, hey, there's something out there that thinks they're an AI or something. They're
and
talking about us like we're meat bags, and they attacked us, and
show the skull.
like the skull tattoo. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
were
the
you
skull
aware-
tattoo and what the skull like. I'm assuming somebody had a means to capture the. I mean, I've got the smart goggles.
the
so-
image of the actual skull projection.
Yeah.
We're talking about. Yeah.
So.
So these were the same,
Yeah,
right? Like the
this-
projected skull was the same as the skull tattoo.
Yep.
So this is clearly some kind of symbol.
And basically, yeah, like, have you seen this before? Heard about it before?
She goes, no, I haven't seen it before. So you think it was some kind of wannabe AI or?
That's my best bet.
Or somebody who's so chromed out they think they're AI?
You just describe half a maelstrom right there.
Or they
She
have a
goes,
psychosis.
okay. I'll see what I can find. And she kind of reaches into the suitcase and pulls out 4 cred chips, distributes it to you guys, and then kind of waves you guys off as she kind of presses her face into her hands, not quite sure what to do. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna offer if she gets a lead and wants us to chase it, we wouldn't be
I mean,
opposed.
we can still look into the atoms.
Yeah, like we haven't run down every lead.
We still got to go.
yeah,
we
let her
still
know.
gotta go-
We're still willing to keep running this down.
Yeah, we're gonna keep finding out what's going on with the atoms.
If you want to, you can, but I think for now I need to do some of my own investigations before I have enough work to pay you guys again. But I won't stop independent investigations.
I mean, Pond sadly is not going to go after the atoms if there's not.
Well, see, I'm not. Dime is of the opinion we still run it down so that way, if she comes, but this will be after.
Yeah.
But Dime's like, we can run down some of these extra leads we've got, and that way when she comes back with the payment, we've already got the information in our back pocket, and if not, I mean, we don't go risking our brains for the information. We just do a check. We check on the atoms
Couldn't hurt
and
to
move
take a
on.
look. Couldn't hurt to take a look.
Yeah.
We don't have to go too crazy with it.
Yeah, we'll do it after
We can take a peek, see
Yeah.
what's going on over there. And
day after Dime's show and before the drone parade.
Okay. But in any case, yeah, you guys walk out. You guys have this kind of discussion. Each of you can add 500 eddies to your sheet. And there is definitely just kind of a spot of downtime at this point because you guys don't have any active jobs. So you could safely like spend a week doing stuff if you have anything you need to do.
Well,
I'm almost down for the next,
'Cause,
the
yeah,
next
I
day
know.
going out and checking out the atoms.
Yeah, I know tomorrow you have a gig,
You have
and
the
then the
gig
day
tomorrow
after
night.
you guys want to check the atoms. That still leaves most of a week if people want to hustle or have some other thing they want to do.
I mean, obviously I'm going to be sitting there at the clinic going, I don't know you. Here's your script for whatever's on that.
So yeah, you plan on hustling with that time. Do
Can I
you
take a
guys-
look at either purchasing some vehicles or weapons?
Okay, can work with that. Vehicles are very expensive, but you can certainly try.
I mean, I don't know how much a vehicle is, but I have more than $2,000 in eddies right now, so.
They're
like 10.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there
I mean,
is
Like,
there-
I have no idea, like,
There,
what the exchange
there's
rate is.
one cheap car that you can get at 1,000, and there's a couple cheap, not cars, but still vehicles you can get around 1,000 to 2,000.
Okay. I mean, I have plenty of vehicles.
But
which is fine.
everything else is 10 plus.
Okay, what about weapons?
You can definitely afford anything beyond the most exotic stuff, but anything that's like 1,000 is going to end up costing you 2,000 to order it from the manufacturer.
Oh, that's right, because I'm not. Okay.
But you can still get those. You're not going to be able to get any of the 5K and any of the 1K or 500 you're paying extra on without a fixer.
Do we think it's relevant for me to retain the blue glass and black lace, or can I sell it to somebody?
I mean, you could certainly try. You could spend your downtime doing that, and I mean, it's not going to be worth a ton.
Yeah.
You could
I don't know.
probably spend a day and sell those like 10-ish doses.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out like what I could spend my time on.
Yeah, and I mean, you can consider those. It's not an immediate thing. We'll run through a couple things. I just figured I'd get minds jogging on that. And Pawn, do you have any idea what you are going to want to do?
Well, I was actually going to try to possibly sell off the hummingbird,
Okay.
just because it doesn't work for my next
Yeah.
net style. And then possibly hunt down a kestrel if possible, but that's an expense. It's 1,000, so it's very expensive. So I need to see what our fixer's ability is at.
Yes.
only at 1, so bad.
Yeah, it's
Well, I don't know what one does, so
you can get 100, I think, 100 items.
okay.
Yeah, like if so.
Rank 4 fixers is when you get access to the 500 items, and you need above that to get the 1,000s. Or 1,000 and above. I will say Marianne at the Forlorn Hope is a fixer, so you could ask her. She's probably higher level, but she's also probably going to take a cut. But it's probably cheaper than double.
It's
which
probably
is-
cheaper than double, and I will sell her / trade the DNA lock and the hummingbird
Okay.
to try to get my hands on a kestrel.
Hold that
Or
thought.
maybe a kestrel. I gotta look up the
We'll
other
go
ones.
through the gig first on Friday night, just
Okay.
because that's so immediate. You can just roll me hustle for that. Let me double check what hustling for the Rocker Boy looks like. I'm trying to remember
I mean, I
where
would imagine
hustling
it might
is.
just be a performance check.
Well, I mean, you got a gig, but we need to see if the gig is good enough to pay.
Yeah.
So just a flat D6 once I find the hustle table, which I always forget where it is because this book is really weird with how it locates stuff. 381. Why is it in 381? I have no idea because that is... Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, I found your hustle. So roll me that D6.
Okay. 2.
2. Okay, well... I'll be nice. You can roll me a performance here.
Okay. That's gonna be 19.
19. Okay, roll me it a second time.
Okay. 1.
1? Okay, well
Yeah.
that's better in this case.
Oh, okay.
So what is you're Rocker Boy 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you get 200 eddies from tips.
All right.
Okay, and the next day, I assume you guys want to deal with the sinful atoms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you find Gomez and his boys kind of hanging out in an alley. They're kind of just swinging baseball bats at glass bottles on the ground.
Okay. 4.
Yeah, pretty much.
So they're just fucking around.
Yeah. I mean, most of them are probably less than 20 years old, and Gomez is in his 50s and just clapping and watching them.
He thinks it's great.
Oh yeah. This guy loves this.
Oh, great. Why do I just have an image of Gomez being, life is like a box of chocolates?
No, he's there. He's just really immature.
I mean, that's what happens with brain damage.
I suppose.
Have you seen TBIs with NFL players?
That's fair. He might not be like 100% there. He might not be 100% there, but
I guess when we approach, like, hey, Gomez.
yeah. What do you want?
Hey, we're looking for somebody. Heard you might know him.
Yeah.
I imagine I got a picture of Jez that I can show him on my phone.
Well, I'm not one to give out information about my colleagues, my buddies,
Okay.
my peers. I mean, come on. I'm not
What
just.
can we do for you
Well,
for that information?
You want to be a beer bottle on the ground? They like whacking. You take a good whack, you know. Show us some blood, some skin. I'll be happy to give you some information.
Oh. Wait.
Want to take a swing? You want one of your boys to take a swing at me?
Yeah. Let them take a whack at you.
Let's see what they got.
Okay. So you kind of just stand there, and you're not allowed to dodge.
Can I do endurance to reduce the damage? To just brace
Sure.
up and
It's not going to
fucking-
change much, but I will allow maybe an extra 1 damage soak.
Okay. That is a total of 20 with that endurance.
Okay, that's good to know. That probably counts for 1.
Okay.
And one of his boys runs up and swings his baseball bat at your head. Are you wearing a helmet?
No.
Okay, that's good to know. Oh boy. He rolled a 5, a 5, and a 6.
All right.
So you take 16 damage, which is then doubled because it's at your head. So he thwacks you in the skull for 32 damage.
What?
Wow!
Actually, make it 30
Okay.
because you got that endurance check in. You got that endurance check. You braced for it. You were ready, but
One
it's still.
hell of a smack. But you were kind of
And
like letting them do it.
Gomez laughs and chuckles. That's great. Yeah, Jez. She hung out. She hung out with us. Mm-hmm. She was cool. Kind of distant the last couple weeks.
Are you aware that Jez is dead?
She's dead. Well, I guess that explains why she hasn't been around.
Aren't you a bit sad about that?
I got plenty of boys around. I mean, I don't want her dead.
What would you guys do when you were hanging out?
Oh, just break beer bottles. Talk about the metal scene. Just hang out. We're cool. We're awesome.
Yeah.
But she got kind of weird hanging out with her new boyfriend.
Do you know who that was?
No, she talked about him a lot, but she got kind of distant about 2 weeks ago, maybe. Always talking to him on her phone. You know,
Was it a symbol of skull?
very yeah, you know, she did get a tattoo of a funny skull on her leg around that time. I think she did. He did ask her to do that. I think she said it was for him at least. But that's really all I know. I mean, I can tell you what kind of music she liked.
Digital Divas, Burn It Down.
Oh yeah, she loved that song.
Love the Digital Divas.
Absolutely love. Great song. I love them too.
I'm just gonna hit him with some quick heal.
I was like,
I feel like somebody's gonna need a rest for a little bit.
You gotta
That's like, wow,
you gotta
that guy's got a
join
great
Pond
arm.
in the laid up land.
Hey.
So heal your body plus will, so 15.
Yeah.
When we're healing after we've been stabilized, how much do we heal a day?
Body.
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 Yeah, body.
So 4 times 7 would be 28.
If you spend the week resting, yeah.
I'm
But yeah,
I'm gonna probably spend at least 3 days resting.
yeah. Probably gonna have to go talk to the fixer. That's good. You know what? That's good enough. You can still get those days as long as you're just going and like calling her essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy enough. Okay. And since we are coming up on our 4 o'clock time, I
That
think.
guy. Thanks, Gomez.
Yeah, you guys got the information. You guys head back, and when we come back in 2 or 3 weeks, we'll do that week of downtime
Probably 3
and the
weeks.
next gig.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Oh yeah, IP. Everybody gets everyone gets 60 IP. I'm going to I really want to give 86 an extra 10 IP just for taking it to the skull. Oh,
How much
yeah.
are we getting again?
60. Because everybody was good. You guys accomplished pretty much all the goals and extra. You know what? Everybody can take 80 because you guys did more investigation than I expected was possible. So we'll go with 80 and then an extra 10 to 86
All right.
for taking it to the skull
Like a champ.
like a true champ. How low did that bring you HP wise?
The 30 brought me down to 20. Yeah.
You were confident you could take it.
Yeah.
Maybe not a second one, but
Yeah.
you only needed to take
You're like,
one.
one
second
is
hit might have
fine.
been
I
rough,
can't
but-
die from that.
Yeah, at least there wasn't a second 6.
Yeah.
It was really close, 5, 5, 6, but no second 6, no crit.
There you go.
Because you don't want to take a crit to the skull.
I mean, the good news is the med tech was there for that.
Oh yeah. But I mean, at that you could have if it was double ones, it could have been a lost eye. I mean, you can pay like I think it's like 50 eddies or something to get a cloned eye put back in you, but it's still not fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, you have the med tech to do that for you. Granted, I would make sure it was a different color,
Just for fun.
just for
Oh,
fun.
heterochromia,
Yeah.
never, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Never turn that down.
So I don't know if there's like an effectively the same kind of check in this game as an insight check to be like, because it seems very weird that Gomez was like not that upset that like
Human
somebody.
perception.
Human perception is the,
Oh,
the
okay.
skill.
It's based off your empathy.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could feasibly do a human perception on
If
that.
somebody could do that for me, because I have a +4.
I got a 14 for that human perception.
Just to get the read on Gomez.
Yeah,
a
just
little
be
bit.
like, why is he
Gomez-
so nonchalant about this? Like, I feel like
Because
someone.
he's seen people come and go all the time.
Yeah.
Because he's an immature asshole
He
who
also,
thinks it's
yeah.
hilarious
He-
to have people get beaten in the face.
Yeah, he's an immature asshole who's probably been in the slums of Watson for the last 50 years laughing at people getting beaten up with
Right.
a baseball bat.
I
He
guess
may
the-
have taken a few of those baseball
Yeah,
bat hits
I
to the
mean,
head himself.
you think he might have pretty low humanity, but not because of cyber.
Yeah.
But I guess what I was trying to figure out is, was him being nonchalant like a cover up
No,
for
No,
actually?
I will
he
say
just
with the
was
14, it's
genuinely
not
not
difficult.
necessarily
Or he's not the easiest to get a read on just because he's so fucking weird. But with a 14, you are somewhat sure he's not hiding anything.
Yeah, I guess
At
that's
least
what
with
I was
that,
kinda looking for.
he's just nonchalant because he's nonchalant. I mean,
Because he
Sure.
doesn't give a shit.
I mean, come on. Well, the rest of his poser gangs are in their teens, but he's probably had this poser gang for a while.
Yeah.
People just constantly leave
Yeah.
for reasons not normally related to death, but death is
Yeah.
probably not uncommon.
I want to ask him about the 2 other people that died, if he knew Rezik or
No,
Stephanie.
I ain't never seen any of them.
Okay, just
I
making
mean-
sure.
He kind of squints at Rezik and goes, maybe. Did he live around here?
Are we close to where that apartment
Yeah, you guys
was?
are in
Yeah.
Water.
Okay, yeah, he lived around here.
Maybe I saw him walking around.
Yeah, incredibly paranoid, probably on blue glass, like a lot of it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you guys fool around with that?
We've been known to occasionally. There's a couple blue glass dealers around here. Maybe I saw him get some from that guy.
That might not be a bad lead, finding out like where they're getting
Yeah.
all this blue glass from. I'll take that info for the dealer.
You'll take that note. And you still didn't use the chip. Reroll.
The reroll too.
You want to use?
Son of a bitch.
You want to use the last 5 seconds to get a loot box?
Do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I don't think I did that last time.
No, you didn't.
I
Roll
get
me.
2 loot boxes?
No, you only have one chip.
Aw.
Roll me a d10
Okay.
while I pull up the table for this.
A 1.
That's a 1.
A 1. Okay, I want to say that's like a greasy box or something. You're gonna need to roll me a d10 after that. You find a box tightly bound in rope. It's just kind of sitting on the edge of the sidewalk, like somebody left it there.
Another 1. Wow, thanks, asshole.
You find 2 60-meter yard coils of rope.
It's a box that's been roped up full of rope.
Yep.
It's a box of rope.
It's a shibari box.
Like you gotta spend rope to
You joke, but that might be exactly what that is.
Ew.
You said 16 meters?
Yep. 60
So
meter
long
yards.
as no section is moist,
And
you
there's
should
2
be
of them.
fine.
Well, unless they're oiled up properly.
Ugh. They're kind of like greasy cardboard boxes.
Ew.
So yes, they're moist and grease and slit. Ah.
I'm gonna hurt you.
That's exciting and too, helping out.
No.
Yeah, I want to hear what Zetsu's saying.
No.
First comment is it a nope rope? And then the conversation continued. Oh, not a nope rope, but a yep rope then.
That is not a yep rope. It's a maybe rope. Jesus.
It's a safe word rope.
No.
It's a red light, green light rope.
I think that's it for this week.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Fantastic.
So I bumped up Fixer and Trading.
Okay.
So Fixer is now level 2. It did absolutely dick.
Well, I will
ahead.
say I'm pretty sure it
It's a
probably increased your grease. Did it do that?
It increased my haggle.
Okay,
While
okay.
we're still here, you want to make one last
One more plug for the
plug for
Kickstarter.
the Kickstarter?
Oh yeah. I am running a fantasy RPG Kickstarter right now. It is for Dungeon Crawl Classics, but honestly, a lot of it, especially the adventure and some of the flavor text, can be converted to your D20 fantasy game of choice. In addition, there's going to be some funky dice because it's a 14 set, so it's D3, D4, D5, D6, D7, D8, D10, D12, D percentile, D14, D16, D20, D24, and D30. And they will be scented, and in the 2 with the dice, there will be extra rule stuff like a mini dungeon or a magic item. It's not quite determined yet because we're still running the Kickstarter. And there will also be luck tokens, which they can be used for tracking your favorite meta currency of choice. And they'll have little nifty art and abilities on them, and they're very tactile and nice. But yeah, that's assuming you don't want the book, which the book in and of itself is 80 pages. It's got classes for DCC. It's got spells, which are weird. It's got an adventure. It's got a patron you can follow, like a deity for those not in the know on DCC. It's essentially just a whole mini setting splat book with a lot of different things in it. And hopefully Joe is posting a link to it either now or a minute ago or whenever he did.
Yeah, he's got it in there.
So that's great. There's only a week left in it, so it'll be over, hopefully successfully, next time we play. I believe it got fully funded just this morning, actually. So there's
Nice.
very little risk of it not funding, but there's always unknowns, of course.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
That was fun.
Remember, burn it
See you in
down.
3 weeks, I believe.
Burn it all
Don't
down.
burn it down. Don't burn it down. That's the best.